How goes it, Shadow?
Pretty good, pretty good. A bit tired, but I'm doing good. Now that
Yeah.
it's starting to get cold at night, can't complain.
Right, the colder the better. I love it. All right. Just so I have the intro. Hey guys, welcome to Cab Radio. I believe it's episode 15. We're gonna keep them going. We can't stop now. We can't stop ever.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Yeah,
At least I'll try to make sure he doesn't stop.
exactly. As long as Shadow's my co-host, it's gonna keep going and going and going
So I'm your
forevermore.
co-host
Yeah,
now.
you're the co-host now. Heck yeah. You think the kid is around?
I have no clue.
Let's see if he'll join up. But
Let's do it.
yeah. What's up? How's your week and a half?
Pretty good. Busy with work. Other than that, just relaxing and taking it easy as always.
Yeah. Anything new that you're like excited for aside from the last stuff that we've talked about, I guess?
Not really, no. I don't think I've seen anything that really has caught my eye yet.
Yeah. Yeah. Nothing much for me. I've just been playing Black Stigma a little bit.
No way. I don't believe it.
I played a little bit.
Wow.
Not a crazy amount, but I do try to log in every day so I could get the rewards for logging in every day.
Yeah. That's how they get you.
That's how they do it. The battle pass. You better get logging in or else. Yeah, but that's kind of what I've been doing. Nothing too crazy though. There's that sale going on, the autumn sale, right, in Steam.
Oh, dude, you wouldn't even believe it, man. I was like checking the horror games on my wish list, and without even noticing, by the end of it, I had like $200 worth of horror games in my cart, dude.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Aren't all those horror games like $10, $5 also?
Less than $10. Some of them are like less than 50 cents. Yeah, that's crazy.
Well,
yeah,
look,
I brought it down though. I brought it down to like $40.
looks like you've got an insane backlog to get through then.
I have a ton. You wouldn't even believe it. Well, you probably would believe it.
Oh, I believe it. I believe it. You're like Mr. Horror extraordinaire. Like something new with me. I've been working on that board game I was talking about.
Yeah,
It's a horror, survival horror, board game basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's kind of a comedy, but I'm trying to lean more towards the disturbing side with
Disturbing how so?
like I'm trying to you probably won't find this disturbing, but it's more
We'll see.
it's more so like I made maps. There's like blood in the hallways, and I made these event cards with like creepy looking monsters, and I think I put up a picture, and I think you responded that you do like a few of those
Oh, right.
pictures.
Yes.
But that was part of it. But kind of like otherworldly creatures, and they have a tendency to basically murder things and disturb you, like whether they eat them or rip them apart or something like that. So that's kind of what I was doing, and I actually made a prototype of it, and it was pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty fun. Like the first iteration I played like a few weeks ago, and a lot of it was like, all right, there's too many locked off areas, and the board is flawed to the point where we can't explore anywhere, basically. And so I took it back to the drawing board, started working on it, and played it yesterday. and like there's still some stuff to work out, but it was actually
By yourself or how many
fun.
people?
With just 3. So it was me, my wife, and my son. And I was like, this just stick figures. It's you know, it might be a little bit disturbing, but he'll live. It's fine. But yeah, like we did that, and he liked it too. Like he was actually having fun with it too.
That's awesome.
Basically, with the board game, it used to be like Resident Evil, right? Survival, where you have guns, you have, blah, blah, blah. And the amount of items that I had to put into it was pretty complicated, and, keeping track of, health and, damaging the enemies and all this stuff. It was like super complicated. So I came up with an idea where the monsters were just kind of like, hunting you down.
Yeah.
And they keep spawning and whatever. And your objective was basically to find keys like in Resident Evil and explore to find these objectives and then open the final exit, basically. And
okay.
It got kind of chaotic. There's like freaking monsters spawning left and right. And I think I do want to keep it that way. And it was fun. I'd like to show more of it off at some point, but yeah, I would say it was somewhat a success. But that's kind of what went on this week for me. It was, I would say, productive. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds productive. Yeah. You know what I just thought about right now?
What?
Since you have your website and you're gonna have your board games on there, you could also add like ambience tracks so that people could use it while playing your games and stuff, especially the horror one. That would be cool.
Yeah.
Especially since you like to make music and stuff. So.
Yeah. I'll make my own music. Yeah, it's
a good idea, I would say.
It's pretty cool, but I don't know if I'm that musically talented. All I need, I probably just need to, like, my daughter is practicing the violin.
Oh, there you go. Violin can be very horrifying.
Heck yeah. And I'll just like scratch on the violin, like make some crazy sounds and whatnot. But yeah, that'd be pretty cool to put up on there. But other than that, yeah, like I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos. A lot of it about Destiny, pre-orders, and other things like that. I guess some things that I could bring up are like some controversial takes. I kind of want to get your opinion on a little bit.
Okay.
First off, let's talk about pre-orders. What are your thoughts on pre-orders, dude?
Well, like I said last time, I don't even buy games day one or anything like that. I wait until like they get on discount. So I'm like, I don't do pre-orders.
Right.
I don't see the point to them.
Me, on the other hand, I pre-order that crap.
You pre-order before pre-ordering is even available.
Yeah, I'm on top of it. I'm like getting the inside scoop with the devs and be like, all right, here's the money. Just let me know when the pre-order goes up, and then they remember me. No, I'm just kidding. But I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos, and there's some things that have been kind of like annoying me a bit, as things usually do.
What? Let's hear it.
Okay, so the general consensus is don't pre-order, right?
Yes.
It's like, no, don't pre-order. Who's the freaking, like, don't give them your money if you don't know what the product is yet, right? I disagree with that completely.
How so?
Well, here's the thing. If there's a game and I do my research on it and it looks interesting, looks fun to play, I'm pre-order that crap. I could give a crap like what people think and whatnot. And so I've been watching these people, like, the whole Black Ops 7 controversy where they're like, oh, I played the beta, it sucks, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, I guess that's your opinion, but, a lot of gaming nowadays, they kind of put it in the hands of content creators, reviewers, that type of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like nowadays, I feel like there's too many people like throwing their opinion around where they're like, it's garbage, don't buy it, don't pre-order, blah blah blah. And
so that means you would pre-order Marathon.
Yeah, I would. Heck yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I would.
Even after all the things they've been doing,
all of
you would still reward them?
No, I'm not rewarding. It's a new game. I'm interested in it, and I'm gonna get it. It's just that simple.
I would have thought differently from an artist.
They're putting a bunch of AI stuff in their game.
Well, blah, blah, blah. That, but they plagiarize other people's work, no?
I guess so. But if that's the case, I mean, like, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of other people that kind of do that. I mean, like, here's the thing. Like, I think it's bullcrap that they did do that. Like, it's pretty terrible, right? But that's not going to stop people from buying it.
Oh no, of course. I think I just bring it up just to have that type of conversation, I guess.
right. I mean, the sentiment with Marathon is Bungie sucks. Why would you want to trust Bungie to make another game? Blah blah blah.
Let's be honest, they do. Or am I wrong?
Yeah. All right. Okay. As far as their current status, yeah, they're losing it, dude. They're freaking. I could bring up Destiny 2. I got so much to say about Destiny 2, but I don't know if you want to ever like really talk, like keep bringing Destiny 2 up.
You know it's up to you, dude. It's up to you.
I guess. I mean, like,
I don't mind it.
If I'm feeling it in the future, then like we'll talk about it, like in this episode. But I could rant like on and on about that. Like, there's some freaking content creators that I'm.
You know who we need in that podcast?
Who
is Brian?
I actually did want to bring Brian into that discussion. I think
that would
too.
Be really good.
I needed to
be really good.
Yeah, I needed to bring people who play Destiny, have fallen out of Destiny, and why they've fallen out. Basically, is what I want to like talk to them about.
That would be cool.
But I don't know if Brian's available right now. Maybe we could hit him up and see like what the deal is if he's around. Yeah. But I don't even know if he'd want to talk about Destiny.
No, he'd probably want to talk about his gotcha skins in League of Legends.
Let's go, dude. Oh man, that's a whole nother conversation I freaking love. But like the thing is with pre-orders, like I was watching a video of this person who played the beta, the Black Ops 7 beta, and he was just going off on freaking the beta and saying like, this is awful, blah blah blah. And I guess the main thing that I'm getting at is a lot of these thoughts and sentiments are just like, you don't buy it. Like, like, I'm going to pre-order the game because I'm a content creator. I'm going to play the game so you don't have to buy it.
That's the thing that I hate too. Content creators are always saying, don't buy this, don't buy that.
Yeah.
But then they themselves end up buying it and their excuse is, oh, well, I'm a content creator. I'm supposed to be buying it. And it's like, then you're just feeding the same machine you're against. It makes no sense.
Exactly. And that's one of the main things that kind of got to me. I'm just like, oh, so you get to play the new game or the new content that comes out and you're telling me not to play it. No, dude, I'm a gamer. Like I like from the beginning, since the dawn of time, like I never looked at reviews. The only things I ever read was like Electronic Gaming Monthly and like reading about a game, basically. And sometimes they would have reviews and whatnot. I'd be like, oh, that was a 6. Okay, whatever. But it was already something that I wasn't really thinking about buying anyway. But when I hear these content creators like saying don't buy it, I'm like, okay, so you get to experience the new stuff. And so I got to have the responsibility of not buying this game. Thank you. Okay, thanks for saving me from not buying. No, back in the day, I used to buy games and be like, oh yeah, that sucked. And then I'm crap out of money, but whatever. I made the decision to buy that game on my own. And I really hate this day and age of just like people like relying on the internet, content creators, whatever reviewers, and like, no, don't buy this game. And I'm just like, okay, sure, I'll listen to you and not invest and experience it myself. I guess that's the main point I'm going across right now. And I mean, sure, I'm not like telling everybody to just like buy a game blindly, but there's games where I'm like genuinely like excited for. Like you mentioned Marathon, right?
Yeah.
Like, sure, there's stolen art and whatnot, and it's really scummy of them to do that crap. But I've always loved Bungie and what they've done in the past, and with Halo, and you know, even Destiny.
What type of game is it again? It's
an extraction shooter.
Extraction.
Yeah,
another extraction.
nah, but I mean, I'm always up for some PvP, and the way Bungie described their game was like, it's, you know, they have raid-like secrets where you're going into these areas and you are trying to extract, and sometimes there's these secrets that you discover, and there's like a whole event that could potentially happen because these people uncover a secret. And that's my jam, dude. That's like freaking.
That sounds interesting, especially if people could invade you while you're.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's fun. That sounds awesome. And like, it's the thing with raids. They do their raids amazing. Like the new raid that came out was still great. Sure, Destiny sucks, but the raid was
great, yeah.
still amazing, which means Bungie isn't completely out of the picture, especially for someone.
What engine are they using?
What engine?
Yes.
I don't know. They might be using their same engine.
What engine are they using for Destiny 2?
Like their whole Tiger engine thing?
Oh, okay.
That they
don't have any issues with it or anything like that anymore? We're not going to see any vaulting?
Yeah, I know there's always those risks, but I'm willing to take that risk. Like that's
crazy.
That's the point I'm getting across, dude. Like I'm like, these games, I'm willing to take the risk and experience these things myself. Last thing I need is for some content creator, some reviewer to be like, don't buy this game. I'm like, no, man, I'm gonna figure that out myself, like, dude. When I figured out like what's a game that I freaking hated? Fable.
Which one? The original?
The original. When I played Fable, I was like, oh gosh darn it, I freaking this is terrible, man. I freaking hate this game. And people probably love that game, yeah. That's a freaking.
I think so. I think people really like that game. Yeah,
people love that game, dude. I freaking hate that game, man. Oh gosh, it pisses me off. I freaking loved it. Oh man, I can't wait for everybody to like, whoever listens to this is ready to get raged at me, dude. I say it.
Will.
I've said it before.
Me too. If any Bungie fans are out there, probably get mad at me.
Right. Nah, man, Bungie fans will freaking agree with you like crazy. But let me see here. Mass Effect Andromeda. I said it before on a previous podcast.
Oh, right.
I love that game. That game was awesome. And then freaking the people who hated it and told everybody just freaking to crash down on it, they discontinued Mass Effect because of that crap, dude.
But aren't they making a new Mass Effect?
I don't know. I haven't heard from it in freaking years, dude. I think they put out a teaser like 2 years ago or something. Yeah, I haven't heard anything from it. And didn't EA just get bought or something?
Oh, yes.
So
they did.
I don't know. Yeah, that's a whole.
So yeah, let's see what happens with that.
That's a whole different discussion, but yeah, I don't know the politics of the whole, like, you know, what is it, Saudi Arabia or whatever.
Yeah.
So
who knows, man?
I don't really have anything to say about it. But they were sold recently, EA, so Mass Effect is a part of that. So who knows what's gonna happen?
Heck, maybe we might be getting good games again. Who knows?
Maybe. Oh my gosh! But I'll tell you right now, I loved Mass Effect Andromeda, and people said hate that game. People said
I couldn't get into it, to be honest.
Dude.
But then again, I never really played all the other Mass Effect games, so like my opinion doesn't really matter.
I love that game, man. But
maybe you like that game because everyone else hated it.
It's true. I am a hipster. I'll tell you. I'll say it right now. I'm a freaking hipster. But I wasn't wrong about Halo. Halo was freaking great. It was an amazing game.
Which one, the originals or the new ones?
All the originals one.
Oh, of course. I don't think anyone would disagree with you.
And anybody who I feel like I was one of the first people who was saying like Halo 4 was like, what the frick is going on here, dude? Like, what is this? And then Halo 5, the whole making Master Chief like a side character, half character, and whatever. I was like, this is stupid. And then people still bought that crap. And then
well, how can you get mad about that if you do the exact same thing?
What do you mean?
Yeah, you buy games no matter what. People buy games no matter what.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine with people buying that game, but I'm just saying, like, you can't force me to buy that game. I'm not going to force them to stop buying that game. I'm just
Halo 5, the newest one.
Halo 5 was the one with what was that character, Locke or something like that, and he was like hunting down Master Chief or whatever. When I heard about the premise behind that game, I was like, nope, I ain't buying it. I'm like, that's terrible. That sounds bad. And from what I understand, it was bad. And then, of course, Halo Infinite came out, and that one was pretty terrible too.
I think the last Halo game I played was 3.
Oh, 3 was so good, dude. Oh, 3. Man, Reach was so good too. Oh, man. You know what the crazy thing is? Reach has like a space combat section in the game.
Okay.
I was surprised when they did that. So when Destiny came out and has no space combat and you have your own personal ship, it's like, where's my space combat, dude? Is your engine that garbage that you can't pull something like that out? I'm pretty sure someone on Unreal Engine or whatever could just be like, oh, okay, space combat.
Oh, most likely.
Some new up and coming creator could just like pull that out of the Unreal Engine. No problem.
There's actually a game, I think it's called like Jump Ship.
Yeah.
It's a multiplayer game. That game is pretty cool.
Jump Ship.
Yes, it has space battles and all that.
Okay. That sounds interesting. I like space battles.
Co-op and everything. Why it's called Jump Space.
Oh, okay.
You could get off your ship and fight in space, in person, or in your ship, however you want to do it.
Yeah. That sounds cool. That sounds cool, dude. But I'm telling you right now, pre-ordering, like, if somebody wants to buy a game, I'm buying Black Ops 7 for zombies. It could be bad, it could be whatever, but I'm just like, you know what? It's a new zombies thing. I'm gonna get it.
Is it actually new?
Well, I'm gonna find out. Here's the thing about Destiny. I'm always up for, like, I was always up for a new expansion. But it's not new anymore. There is no new anything in Destiny. It's insane. It bothers me so much, that game, dude. But like I said, like, use your discretion in pre-ordering a game. I'm not pre-ordering that Destiny expansion. But there's zombies. I'm gonna pre-order that crap.
Yeah, I think that'll probably be better, maybe.
Maybe. How sad is it? Like, the Call of Duty experience is like you're choosing that over the Destiny one. Dude, man, I played Destiny for years, and I'm choosing Call of Duty over
Call of Duty, yeah.
That's insane. But I don't know, if it didn't have zombies, I wouldn't be touching the new Call of Duty.
No, of course. I'm pretty sure that's a lot of people there as well.
Yeah. Anybody? Oh man, like, I've been watching a lot of people like complaining about Call of Duty, and they still play like the Warzone and all that stuff. And they're still playing that. I don't know, man. Like,
go ahead.
Like, when I pre-order something, it's usually something that I'm like expecting or anticipating. Like I'm gonna buy that anyway, right? I could care less of the reviews. I could care less of anybody who talks bad about it. OD Knock, what we talked about, Kojima's new game. I'm freaking pre-ordering that crap.
Right.
And if there's a new Death Stranding, I'd probably pre-order that. But I haven't beat the first game, so that's why I didn't buy the second game.
Man, dude, Death Stranding is so good. I enjoyed that game. I still haven't finished it, but just walking around, delivering packages.
I've never been so excited to be a freaking mailman, dude.
Especially when you get stuck into, I don't even know what that thing is called, but the black goo or whatever.
All right, yeah.
And whales and all that stuff starts appearing, dude. That's like the best thing ever.
When I first saw that, I was like, "Whoa, there's a whale coming after me!" Run! Oh, that's great. That's a great game, man. That's innovation right there. That's like, oh man, that's like, Zelda Breath of the Wild, like Nintendo coming up with a new, like, way to do things. Climbing over everything and a way for exploring, and that's why I love Nintendo. That's another like argument I have for people with like I
think right now Nintendo is in a hot pickle, I guess.
Like for what?
All the lawsuits and patents they're doing, I guess.
Oh, it's stupid patents, like with the like what was it? It was
I think I don't know if it was like,
was it the Power World?
Yeah, basically Power World and all that stuff.
Yeah. That's so stupid, man. I mean, I could disagree with that also. That's so stupid, man. It's like, yeah, Pokemon has guns and like you could kill their Pokemon and stuff. It's like, and they're trying to patent you catch monsters. It's like, what? Yeah. Come on, man. Anybody could freaking do that, dude.
It's crazy.
Yeah, that's stupid that they're doing that. But I think my main gripe with people dogging on Nintendo is the new price hike that came up, like with their $70, $80 games. Was it $80 or was it $70?
I don't even know. It's $70, $80.
Because I bought a Switch too. And I think it was like $70 or something for new games or whatever. And people were angry. And the
Switch 2 wasn't even that big of an upgrade.
That dude, man, it's got a 2. It's got a Switch 2. This is the same argument as pre-orders, man. It's like people are gonna use your own discretion with what you're doing with your money. It's like you pre-order something, you buy something, Switch 2. I'm not going to wait for some creator to say Switch 2 is bad. No, I want to experience that crap myself. Oh, so you could have a Switch 2.
How bad it is yourself when you could just wait and see what someone else says?
No, I don't care. My opinions could be different from that person's opinions. Yeah? I mean, like, and like I said, like they've got a Switch 2, right?
No, of course.
It's like, good for them. They're telling me not to buy one, and they have one, and they get to play new games. They get to play their new Switch 2. And I'm like, okay, yeah, good for you. Or good for me. I'm not buying a Switch 2 because you told me not to. And then you get to go play Mario Kart World, or you get to play Donkey Kong Bonanza. You get to play the new Zelda that's going to come out. You get to... thank you for protecting me from that. Thank you. Good job. Oh gosh, freak that. Dude. It's so stupid. I'm gonna figure it out myself. Okay, if it's bad, cool, dude. I figured it out myself. I spent the money. I made the gamble. I made the, whatever, trusting Nintendo with whatever they're doing. But the thing is, I have high respect for Nintendo. Super respect for Nintendo. I grew up playing Nintendo with the freaking old Nintendo, Super Nintendo. I grew up with it. And, hearing people say like $70 games, what the deal is with Nintendo? And I'm just like, you want to know why? It's because, everybody's thinking it. Everybody is like wanting to raise their prices of their games.
Oh, yeah. I think it's been happening. I think, what was it? Borderlands 4 increased their price and then they decreased it.
Something like that. But Nintendo, they're just like, all right, yeah, we're gonna do it anyway. Forget we're pulling the trigger.
It's because Nintendo knows they have a fan base that will just buy anything.
Not only a fan base, but they know that they have their own unique style of games. Like,
did you buy that alarm clock?
I mean, what alarm clock? I'm look.
It was a Nintendo alarm clock that had like some Nintendo game music, I guess.
Heck yeah,
and much more stuff like that. I have a friend who bought it.
Let me look for it right now. I'm gonna buy it right now. No, I'm just kidding. No, I don't care. That's not a game. But here's the thing. I have high respect for Nintendo. They're usually the first to innovate. Usually. I would say 95% of the time, they are the first to innovate. Whether it's multiplayer, their controllers, their, Zelda Breath of the Wild. Now you got freaking, other games copying it. And, they do things with their little nunchucks. As dumb as the freaking Wii U was, I hated the Wii U. They tried something, right?
Yeah.
And like the Switch 2, I love the handheld, and the Switch. Freaking love Nintendo, and they're gonna come out with freaking Mario Kart. What other console has Mario Kart? None.
Nothing. Of course not, because it's an exclusive.
Exactly.
Actually, yes.
Yeah, and that's what makes Nintendo know their worth. There's $70 games. Where else are you gonna get Mario Kart?
Get a lot of hate for this, but I mean, there are emulators, and you could play it at higher FPS.
I mean, sure, you could break the law and get emulators and steal pirate. Sure, you could do that. But I do things legally.
If you have your own, how do you call it, copy of the game, it's not illegal.
Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, like if you buy the game yourself and then you use an emulator.
I guess I don't mind that. The thing, I agree. Like, I bought those GameCube games a long time ago. I bought all those Super Nintendo games. It's sad that, it's a old thing of the past where you have to buy adapters and whatnot in order to play them. Sure, emulators, okay. They're old games, fine. But if you're pirating new games, come on, dude.
No, well, that's different.
Yeah, it is different. So if you're buying Mario Kart, or if you're emulating or pirating Mario Kart World, I disagree with you completely. I think that's bad. That's freaking, Nintendo made a game, and they made a product, and you're freaking trying to steal it to play it. It's like, okay, good for you. Hopefully you don't get caught. But that's the thing with Nintendo. Like, they raise their prices because they know their worth. They're freaking Nintendo, man. They have exclusive games, and they don't want to release it to everyone else. I think it's stupid that people think that Nintendo should release their games to PlayStation or whatever, Steam, Xbox. Sure, it's convenient. It's nice to have it all. But that's why I don't buy an Xbox. That's why I don't buy, more PlayStation stuff, is because it's on freaking the Steam or PC. Yeah. It's like, okay, you want your console or your brand to die? Put it on other consoles. But, I mean, do it. Go ahead. Sure, consumers love it, but it's not good.
I think that's what Nintendo has that what Sony and Xbox don't really have is, their own, how do you call it, main studios, I guess you could say. Like,
I guess so.
Yeah, they don't really have. I mean, they do, of course, because there's other games that are not from Nintendo, right? Third party, but obviously the majority are, their main.
Yeah, they only have a few games. A few. I mean, there used to be Square Enix, right, for Sony.
Yeah.
And then they went crazy and put it on everything else, and
which I think was a good choice on Square Enix, even though they've been going downhill. But that's just me.
I think they went downhill with freaking Final Fantasy 13.
Which was that one?
That was exactly. You don't even know which one that one is.
I don't even play Final Fantasy.
Oh, okay, all right.
I don't know anything.
But no, Final Fantasy 13. It was so, the story was pretty terrible, and no, I didn't like it at all. I played.
Is that the one with the car?
No, that one's 15, dude.
Oh, okay.
15.
I don't
Oh
know
my
13 at all then.
gosh. I like 15, but like when you watched all the past trailers and all the stuff that they cut out from the game, it's like, dude, this could have been so much better, man. Like they had internal struggles from what I heard, and basically they delayed the game freaking I think it took like 10 years to come out or something.
Really?
Yeah. It is crazy.
That's insane.
And when it finally came out, 15, I didn't play a year of Destiny because of Final Fantasy 15.
Wow.
Yeah, it was when Rise of Iron came out. I was like, I only have enough money for one game. What am I gonna get? Destiny, like Destiny Rise of Iron, or Final Fantasy 15? Final Fantasy 15, easy choice.
Final
Boom.
Fantasy prevailed over Destiny.
Yeah, it does actually. I'll say it. Yeah, it really does. I love Final Fantasy, dude. Oh my gosh, there's no other stories that I've found that has the same gravitas or whatever. It's there's romance and like what there's not many games that have romance in them. Like that's one of the reasons why I freaking like Persona 5 is because like there's actual like choices and character development and growth, right?
I would say you only really get romance in like what Japanese game?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I mean,
at least where they're not ashamed to have it, I guess.
I guess.
I know like Grand Theft Auto had it, at least for 4, I believe.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think I played 4. Is that
then you missed out. That was a good one.
Is that San Andreas or no, that's
No. That's where you play Nico.
Yeah.
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 I'm pretty sure they did have dating on that one.
I don't know. But I don't know. It's just like Square Enix, Sony has Square Enix. Well, they did have Square Enix at one point. Squaresoft back in the day. And it's stuff like what? Crash Bandicoot, Jack and Daxter.
I mean, they have it, but they don't do nothing with them.
Yeah. That's crazy. I mean, like, they don't really have many exclusive games anymore. And
wait, which ones did you say? You
like
said Jack and
Daxter. Have you played Jack and Daxter before?
No, yeah, I have, but you said another game.
I don't know.
Did you say Crash Bandicoot?
I think I did at one point.
But I don't think Sony has that anymore. Do they?
Yeah, it's on PC and whatever. Like it's
because it's Activision now, right? That owns them. I think.
I'm not sure. But I guess to end that whole controversy, Nintendo is still exclusive. Nah, dude. I respect Nintendo wholeheartedly, dude, for doing that. They know their worth, and
Nintendo needs competition.
It did have competition, Sony and Xbox, and they both gave up.
But I'm talking more about like gaming wise, not console wise. I don't think Sony or Microsoft even know what they're doing anymore with their consoles.
I don't think so either.
That's why they're all raising their console prices and subscription prices and all that stuff.
Yeah. I used to get the Game Pass, dude.
Oh, I know.
I was thinking about getting it again, and then the $30.
$30.
I was like, no.
You get access to Ubisoft and EA games.
Both thriving companies. You know how awesome their games are, right? I totally played Assassin's Creed Shadows. Oh, I love that game. No, I'm just kidding.
Have you played any Assassin's Creed game?
I'm not a fan.
Yeah, I think you did tell me that actually.
Yeah.
You didn't like the South or something.
Yeah, I played the first game, and then there was like 3 different stealth missions. There was like follow. There was I don't know, listen in on see people or whatever, and then there's like another thing. And
I enjoyed the first few Assassin's Creed games.
Yeah, I'm not a very big stealth person.
And then
So
they did the whole open world stuff. I was like, yeah, I guess.
I would say the only stealth game I really like is Metal Gear Solid.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Splinter Cell.
I hated Splinter Cell, dude. I hated
No
it.
way.
There's only one Splinter Cell game I liked. I forget what it was called, but it was a multiplayer.
Wow, that's crazy. The disrespect.
I'll disrespect that every single day. And
you know what I like though? What they did, what Ubisoft did?
What?
Where I forgot. But they basically gave a send off to Snake, to Metal Gear.
Oh, really?
And they used I think his name is Sam Fisher.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, you should see it. It's really good. I mean, it's like maybe like a minute long or something, but that was respect right there.
Nah, if there was a game I wouldn't pre-order, is that one. There you go. Crazy. We go back to it. Use discretionary spending. Do what you want to do, and I would not pre-order Splinter Cell. So there you go.
It probably wouldn't be good either way. So
probably not. There was one game that I liked, and it was a co-op one. I forget what it was called though.
Yeah,
it was maybe there's a couple of them actually, but one of them had an awesome twist to it, which was like me and my friend were playing it, and I was like, "Wait, what? What the frick is it? What the heck?" Great. That one was great. I'll say that was a great game. But from the very beginning, the first Splinter Cell, it was boring. It was super boring, so I didn't like it. But I don't know, like the end all be all, pre-order a game if you want to. Like if it's a game you're looking forward to, or if you think is going to be fun or interesting, freaking I wouldn't listen to content creators, man. Like you're really going to put your trust in content creators? Don't listen to me. But yeah, like you're an adult or you're whatever, freaking buy whatever you think you want to, dude.
I sent you the video. But I mean, like you said, take your own discretion. Watch content creators, see what they say.
I don't know. I mean, sure, you could listen to reviews, and if there's someone that you really like trust, I guess. But even then, like it just feels like they're gatekeeping. Like, oh, I played it, I'm having this experience, and don't buy it because I told you to, or whatever. It's like, also, okay, I don't get to play it. Thank you. I just think it's a dumb thing, and it's super common nowadays. I think it's just super common.
Well, I mean, who do you turn to when the game journalists lie to your face?
That's why I say yourself, dude. Freaking use your own freaking thoughts.
Yeah, but you're gonna be spending like $70-$80 now just to see if a game is bad or mediocre at best.
Well, if you're worried about that, then don't buy games.
No, but that's the whole point.
Games are expensive, dude. It's
and
like,
and the thing is, I don't even think they should be expensive. How are game companies spending hundreds of millions of dollars for games that are not even decent? So why should we pay $80, $70 for them?
That's a whole different discussion.
No, it's the whole thing. It's like, if you want us to buy your game at $70, $80, give us a game that's worth that price. Just because they decided to spend hundreds of millions of dollars to make this game, that's not our problem.
Yeah, it's not our problem, but it's your choice to buy it or not.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. It goes to like the whole pushing $70, $80. Why would people pay $70, $80 for a game that's not even going to be good?
Like I said, here's the thing. You remember when what was it Assassin's Creed Shadows, where they were like the quadruple A game? What was it, that game?
I think it was Skull and Bones.
Oh, was it Skull and Bones?
Said, oh, this is going to be a quadruple A game.
Yeah, exactly.
And there is nothing A about it.
And what people need to do is use your brains and say, that game don't look that great. I'm not going to buy it. And they look at that themselves. Dude, man.
I forgot it. I think it took them like 10 years or something to make that game.
I knew firsthand, like, oh, that doesn't look interesting at all, so I'm not going to buy it. I mean, it's a no-brainer, dude. I mean, people need to do their own research. They need to realize their own interests. I mean,
wouldn't going to content creators be doing research?
In a way, yeah, I guess. But don't put your full trust in that. Watch the trailers, watch the, whatever dev things that they do. Like Path of Exile, they were showing. You can
trust the devs themselves either.
Well, that's why you do your own research, dude.
That's what I'm saying. You say do your own research. Go to the devs themselves, and it's like I don't even think you could go to the devs themselves.
Well,
find the truth.
Here's the thing: if a game looks fun, if it looks interesting, if you want to get it or not. Call of Duty, zombies. Yes, I know. I want to get that. Boom, easy decision. It could be bad. It could be like another wasted effort of zombies or whatever. And I play a little of it, but you know what? They put out new zombie content. All right, I guess I'm gonna buy it. It's fun. like I'm hoping it's gonna be fun. I hope that it's gonna be like awesome, and I get to experience something cool. It's the same. Here's the thing. I grew up in the freaking 90s, dude. Like I didn't have the luxury of like somebody saying, hey, like don't buy this or whatever. I figured it out myself. I just got. I didn't buy every game out there. I sparingly bought like a game that I wanted to play, and I got it. I mean, like, sure, you could listen to content creators, whatever, but for the main thing is like, if somebody just say, don't pre-order this game, it's garbage, blah. That's such like a freaking random, purely negative, like no critique whatsoever. I mean, like, I think that's just such a blatant, what do you call it? Over exaggerated response to a review or a game or a reaction or whatever. It's like garbage. I hate that word, by the way, dude. I think people
garbage.
Yeah, like I think people throw that around too much, like when describing a game or something like that. And
I mean, what else would you call garbage?
Just say, it needs a lot of work or whatever. Like, there's other words that you could use to describe a game.
But shouldn't that work be done before the game came out?
And that's why you use discretionary.
I'm just saying. I mean, that all goes back to $70-$80, man.
Here's the thing.
These new games are coming out buggy and stuff.
I mean, here's the thing. I'm not stopping everybody from freaking buying what the frick? Renegades for Destiny 2, right? I'm not going out there and saying it's garbage. It looks like garbage. Don't buy it. Don't pre-order. No pre-orders, blah, blah, blah. If you like Star Wars or whatever and you really think that looks cool, freaking buy it. I don't care. I don't care. All I know is that I'm not going to buy it. It doesn't look worth it to me. I have done my research. I have looked at the game. I have looked at this. I'm not going to get it. I'm using my own brain to figure out that, like, I don't want to freaking buy that. And I have seen content creators say some freaking random stuff. Like back in the day when Destiny 2 was like struggling a little bit and whatever, and people were like, I was expecting Destiny 3, right?
Yeah.
Like 3 years or 4 years even after, Destiny 2 released. Because that was the usual process of a video game, right? It was like maybe a game has expansions for 3 years and then, because that's what they did with the first Destiny. It was like 2 to 3 years of, expansions, and then Destiny 2 came out. And so that's what I thought was going to happen. I was like, okay, 3 years of Destiny 2, and then they would come out with Destiny 3.
And then games as a service
Yeah.
began.
And then the community, the so-called community, somehow put it out there that like Destiny 2, you don't even need to put all these resources into making Destiny 3. You could just expand on Destiny 2. And the whole time I was thinking, no, I want a freaking Destiny 3, man. Like, I don't want to play the same game like
how would Destiny
forever.
3 be any different? Like, what would they have done?
New graphics, a new system, a new engine, a new something, new classes, there's so many things that you could do with a new
they could have
game.
done with that with Destiny 2 though.
Yeah, because they're locked into their old system. They're locked into whatever engine they have. They're locked into the code that they have built into that.
That's right, because in order for them to do better, they had to vault their old stuff.
Oh my gosh, dude. So stupid.
At least that's their excuse they gave. I mean,
so dumb, man. The thing that really pisses me off is it pisses everybody off, but the Eververse, right? Because it's all cosmetics. The Eververse gets the store. Everybody, you see new skins all the time. You see new armor ornaments, and then you get like a few different armor, like an expansion, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, imagine if you guys like just put these armor ornaments on the armor that, so you could earn it in the game, right? And games used to be like that. Like you so
yeah, they did used to be that thing until they saw the money.
Until they don't make no money anymore. Until their whole freaking player base leaves. Oh man. What a sad story, dude. Money, the killer of games. Because the thing with Destiny is like, there's so many things I could say about Destiny. But right now, it's like people want to grind, but they don't want the grind that they gave them. It's like, okay. The thing that would fix that is the company actually innovating and trying to do something new. And
like what?
Well, for one thing, not just
fishing. That was good.
Frick fishing, dude. Fishing's so stupid, man. Oh my gosh. When people were excited for fishing, I was like, you people are lame, man. That is boring. Oh man. Oh, the only good thing that came out of fishing was that video that freaking Brian came out with, and he had a joke embedded in that fishing moment that they had, and I was like, this is, oh my gosh. I mean, good job. That's funny, Brian. But fishing is boring, dude. Oh, there's nothing like standing next to a lake and waiting for a button so I could pull out a fish. What the frick?
I think Warframe's fishing is better, to be honest.
Oh yeah? What happens in that?
I think you just do toss a spear and hopefully you get something. I don't remember, but it was peaceful, I guess.
How about the people who do that go out into the real world and fish for real?
I'm pretty sure they do.
They should. Why are they doing that in Destiny 2 or freaking any other game? Oh my gosh, man. I understand if fishing is like a tiny part of the game, but if they're saying it's a main feature, it's just like,
what do you call it? There's a game that I play called Fishing Online, and all you do is just fish. That's the whole purpose of it. Just fish.
That is such a specific like interest to like
just fish.
That's like, that's like my cousin playing basketball games. Like growing up, I'm just like, dude, that is boring, man. You're just sitting there like making rosters. Like you're not even playing basketball. You're doing stats and rosters in the game. I'm like, what are you doing, man? Like, what happened to the fun games where like NBA Jam, where you're dribbling, you're freaking this insane dunk, flaming basketball, dunking on your freaking like enemies, dude.
Yeah, I think there was one Street Ball 3 versus 3. I think that was a good one too.
Yeah. What happened to games? They're supposed to be fun, dude. These people are out there fishing. Gosh darn it, man. Destiny needs to freaking have something different. And I think having a new
they are
game.
having something different.
Oh yeah, what's that?
Star Wars.
Oh gosh, dude. Who could do this to me, man? American Star Wars, dude. Dude, when I was looking at the whole ATST footage, the thing I was talking about, it's basically a reskin of an enemy, like the Minotaurs. Wow. It moves like those Minotaurs, so it's just like a reskin of an enemy.
That's crazy.
It looks like that. I think you could control it, maybe, but from what I saw in it looks like it moves like those Minotaurs. Well, not Minotaurs. I forget what they're called. Wyverns. It's basically the other two-legged like enemy that comes out from the Vex. But yeah, like it looks like that. I'm pretty sure it's just like a reskin of like what they are. And if there's like whatever a computer like enemy that you're fighting against, and it's that, yeah. I'm pretty sure it's just gonna be those wyvern things, just walking around, just reskinned. That's what it looked like. So I doubt it's even like a new like enemy like type or whatever. It's just gonna be like a reskin, which makes me super worried. But I don't know if I should worry about that game anymore. I gotta go back to like my old ways where I think League of Legends kind of ruined me a bit.
How so?
Because that was like the only game I played, right?
Oh, okay.
And so that game, I know how it feels to be locked into a game and play it for years and years and never really play anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's the problem. Like, that's the problem most people have with Destiny, the people who play it. And they don't know how to play anything else anymore. It's like they forgot how to play other games.
It makes sense. There was actually someone made a comment about Black Stigma saying, oh, you know what they could do? They could have, was it Search and Destroy? And, and you know, remove the third person, take out the abilities, and the game would be even better. But I'm all like, oh, no, it was Demolition, I think. And I was like, but at that point, you just have CSGO.
Yeah.
Like, what's the whole point? Just go play CSGO. Get out of here.
Yeah. Yeah.
It makes no sense to turn another game that's different.
Exactly.
Trying to do different, and they want CSGO.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy.
Because the thing with Destiny, like the first game when it came out, when it released, I was excited for it, right? Because it was Bungie's new game. And I beat the campaign, played some PvP, and I was like, oh, that was fun. Good times. And I started playing other games, right? And later on, I find out that a raid came out, and I was completely new to the concept of raids. Mm-hmm. I never played like World of Warcraft or whatever. And when I heard about the new Vault of Glass raid, I was like, oh, what is this? I was like, oh, that sounds awesome. And then, you know, my cousins would invite me to their game sessions, and that's why Cole was so invested in Destinies, because he would join them. And it was awesome. I was like, holy crap, this is sick. And I understand why people kept playing it. But in that whole thing, they forgot how to play other games. And in my mind's eye, I'm just like, okay, play Vaulted Glass and have some fun for maybe whatever, a couple weeks, maybe come back again later on for some PvP because I like Destiny PvP. And my whole mentality was buy a game, play it. There's probably there's probably another game to play. But I feel like the Destiny community got so addicted to it that they're like, all right, what's the next thing, Bungie? Where's my content? Where you're supposed to keep me playing your game, right? Right? You want me to play your game. Where's my content? When before it was just like, okay, you make a game, maybe you put an expansion out here and there, but like Call of Duty was the same way. It was like they released their game and then you'd have like an expansion pack, or whatever, if they wanted to release more maps or something. But people in the Destiny community or whatever got it into their heads that like, oh, I'm so addicted to this game, that means Bungie's gonna release more and more.
Yeah, they have to finish everything like before the first week of its release. As it's finished. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. It's crazy.
And they complain that they have nothing else to do.
Yeah, they have. It's insane. It's like
that's like a general statement, not just Destiny, because I know it happens in other games as well.
Yeah, exactly. But my experience with Destiny was like, well, from what I've seen, people play like 300 hours and then they're like, Bungie, where's the end game? Oh, like you spent 300 hours in these past 2 weeks or whatever, or month, and you're asking for more? What? Dude. It's like, I remember when Destiny 2 came out, I bought the PlayStation version because that's what it released on, right?
Yeah.
I probably put like, I don't know, 300 hours into it because I was having a lot of fun. And the raid came out. And I think a month later, it was releasing on PC. And I was like, I have to have this on PC. And so I bought it on PC. Kept playing it. And then around that time, everyone was complaining, right? It was like, where's the end game, Bungie? I put like 500 hours into this game. Where's the end game? I'm just like, 500 hours, dude. What the frick? What kind of game are you freaking wanting, dude? Every second, every hour of the day of your life or something? What the heck? Go play other games, man. And I think that's what Bungie was expecting too. They're like, okay, we released the game. Wait till when Curse of Osiris comes out. But no, people wanted, no, where's the end game? I still need
it. Did bad, didn't it?
It was kind of like, okay. Like it was that's another thing I have controversy over. I hated the Destiny 2 Red War story. But people loved it. Like they thought it was complete. They thought it was like great. It was amazing. When I played it, I was like, "Oh, this is terrible. What the frick? What is happening? Like, what are the Cabal doing? When are they able to do this stuff? Like, none of this makes sense." They took my light of the way in the first episode or the first beginning of the game, and then they gave me my light back like 10 minutes later. I was like, "How was that awesome? That's stupid. How did I get my light back so quick?" And people were saying like, "Oh, it's genius storytelling, blah blah blah," and I was just like, I was one of the few people who was like, "No, like." That story doesn't make sense, but the game's fun. It was fun. I liked it. But the fact that people play 500 hours and then they're like, "Where's the end game?" It boggles my mind, dude. I'm like, I put 20 hours into like, Resident Evil, and I'm like, okay, I'm done with it. Like, it was fun, dude. I love that game. Rarely go back to it, right?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure there's like a reason why you don't go back to it.
Yeah, because it's horror, dude. But there's games like that, right? You put like 15, 20 hours into it, and then you're done, and then it's like, okay, cool. Next game. Why is Destiny like needed to be like a 500,000 hour game? Why? It's insane the demand that these people want in their game. And there's a lot of controversy like going on with the way they grind so far right now, and I disagree with a lot of it, like that content creators are complaining about. I mean, sure, there's some things I agree with, but there's also several things that I disagree with. And that's one of the reasons why I say don't trust content creators for every single thing that they say. Come up with your own thoughts and whatever. And it's just like, man, it bums me out this day and age where everything is so negative and everything. And the problem with Bungie and everything is like Bungie just wants to stop making their game. You could tell they don't want to continue with Destiny 2 anymore. They want something new. And I think it's one of the reasons why they're focusing on Marathon. Their veteran people are probably burnt out on Destiny 2 and they're just like, please let me make another game, please.
Yeah, that does happen. That's a big possibility.
Yeah. And now that we got new people, it's like it's not really a good Destiny experience anymore. And it's like, okay, cool, just let the game die. Like the way it was supposed to be freaking 4 years ago when Destiny 3 should have came out. If anything, I would have been more accepting if Destiny 3 came out and there was a new team making Destiny 3 rather than them prolonging the death of Destiny 2 and then they lose a majority of their team in Destiny 2 and then they merge a different team to take over for it. I'd rather a new team focus on a new game rather than them taking over Destiny 2. Because I've seen new people take over different games and then it doesn't really end well. Like Final Fantasy 15 that we talked about. There was a game director, probably one of my favorite game directors, the one who did Final Fantasy 7. He had to leave 15 in order to do, I think, the 7 remake. And like a new director had to come in and take over for 15 and that changed everything about the game. And it's just like, dude, let these people start new, like with a new game rather than taking over the corpse of Destiny 2, dude. Let them make a Destiny 3. Like let them have their own ideas and make something new. It's crazy that they prolonged Destiny 2 this long. There's so many bugs, there's so many glitches. Bring out something new. And it's crazy that I expected after the third year of Destiny 2, they'd be coming out with Destiny 3. And it felt like that. It felt like something was coming to an end around that time and a new era was going to begin. But it didn't. And it just felt like it dragged on. And yeah. And I think part of that is the whole Destiny 2 community's like issue. They wanted the game to be kept going and where's my content, Bungie? And you can't stop to make a new game if people want game to keep going, dude. Oh my gosh, dude. Maybe one day I'll bring Brian into this sometime soon because the Destiny 2, I feel like their issues are heading to a what's the word? It's heading to an end game.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's gonna.
How much can you do?
Yeah. I mean, hold on. I got to see how many players are playing right now. Just because last time we talked, I think it was like, what, 11,000 players at around this time, I think. Okay, 13,000, but still,
yeah, 13,000.
Still not great. It used to be thriving, dude. But we'll see what happens. Not pre-ordering Renegades. But I am pre-ordering Black Ops and Battlefield 6.
Yeah, a lot of people are, I think, wanting Battlefield 6.
Mm-hmm.
But let's
But
see how they deal with that.
yeah. I hear there's gonna be a battle royale for that game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm surprised people are still wanting to do battle royale.
I think battle royales could be good, but what they have is not that great right now. I got annoyed with Apex Legends.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
It was an okay game, I guess.
it was fun at first, and then like I think I switched to PC and never really used my PS4 again. And the running is really weird in that game. I don't like the running. Yeah, but Warzone is just boring. Like there's nothing like looking at a brown desert everywhere you look. Dude, man, I miss what was it, Blackout in Call of Duty 4? When they
I don't know
first
what
came
that
out with
is.
their Battle Royale.
Battle Royale? Oh, yeah. I don't think I
Black
played it.
Ops 4. That's when they started the Battle Royale. It was called Blackout. And it was fun, dude. Like the map would look nice. Like there was like forests and stuff, and actual like it was pretty cool. And then they went for the realism in the next game. I think it was like that was when Warzone came out, and I don't think the realism is very interesting to look at in that game. So Warzone is boring. I don't like it.
I don't even think I played it. Or maybe I don't even know.
Yeah, you just stop playing Call of Duties basically.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, what's there to it? Just shoot things and that's it. I mean,
Yeah, you're right. You're right. That's why I only buy it for zombies. Let's go, dude. That was one game I was addicted to back in the day too, like League of Legends. Zombies, I was like playing that every day, probably for a few years. It was like the lifespan of Black Ops, I think. Like Black Ops, a bit of Black Ops 2, but man, I loved zombies. That's why I can't give up on it.
well, I mean, eventually it's gonna happen where you might.
Yeah, there's gonna be one day like Destiny where I'm just like, do I really want to get this next one? I guess the thing that saves it is it's not a Black Ops every year, because I didn't buy Vanguard, I didn't buy Modern Warfare 3, so I have some breaks between Call of
There's another
Duties.
one you didn't buy either.
Which one?
Oh man, I forgot what it's called.
I know World War II I didn't buy either.
I forgot what it's called. Yeah, I can't remember the name.
I know I bought Cold War, Black Ops 6, and Black Ops. Oh, I'm gonna buy Black Ops 7. I'm trying to think of other stuff. I'm gonna buy League of Legends skins. I'm just kidding.
Oh, yeah, did you say you did say Cold War, right?
Yeah, I bought Cold War.
Oh, you did. Okay.
Yeah. I only played a little bit though.
The zombies in that one was okay because it had open world.
It was okay. I only played like maybe I'll say I didn't get my money's worth out of that game. But I'm living with the risk, so you know what? I'm not gonna
I can't
complain
complain.
about
I got
it.
it for like $20.
Yeah, I'm not gonna complain. I mean, I knew the risk is a Call of Duty, so I'm no hypocrite. No freaking hypocrite. I'm not gonna complain that I bought a game that failed for me. Same with Destiny, dude. I freaking bought all those expansions. I don't regret a single bit. I had fun. I played whatever I could, and it's just the way it goes.
I mean, for me, Destiny, I got my money's worth. I think I only bought. Was it? Well, I did buy all the old expansions, and then I think 2 of the newer ones, or was it just 1? I don't remember.
I think was the last one you got the Witch Queen?
I think so.
Because you did the raid with us.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the last one you got. Oh man, that raid was awesome. If anything, I'll probably buy the expansion after Renegades because of the raid. If there's
Renegade not gonna have any raids?
No, I think they'll have a dungeon or whatever, but no raid. So I'm assuming the next expansion will have a raid. And I swear if it's Star Wars themed, I'm freaking out. No, I'm not. No. I ain't getting it. It's freaking Destiny. Come up with your own story. Don't use Star Wars. It's ridiculous, man.
You know what? With Renegade, you know what would be a really good idea? And it'll get you Destiny 3?
Yeah.
How do you call it? Just execute Order 66. That's it. And then you get your Destiny 3?
You mean like killing Destiny 2? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, pretty much.
Execute Order 66.
Yeah, and then you get your wish, your Destiny 3.
Dude, that Destiny 3, man. I'm telling you right now, Destiny 3, if they announce it, I'm like, yep, buying it. It's happening. New Destiny game. I'm on it. I'm all in. Give it to me. Let's see what new systems, new stuff that they put in there. And I swear, if they put in if they bring back the old systems and everything just looks the same, I'm like, that's when I'm just like, all right.
To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if that were to happen.
Yeah, you think so? If that were to happen, I'd be like, dude, you had a chance to make a new game, like a new overhaul, but you chose to do the same thing. You guys are failures. You guys failed big time, man. You guys, oh my gosh. You are refusing to innovate. At this point, you are insubordinate. You just refuse. That's crazy, man.
It would be.
I mean, imagine they have their one chance to make everything new and change systems, and then they just keep the same of everything. Dude, that'd be crazy. I think at that point, it's just like, okay, they got nothing else left in them. They got no creativity whatsoever left in them. Because you look at Halo, you look at Halo 2, you look at Halo 3, each game looks different. Each game has an upgrade of everything that they do. And that's what I expected from Destiny 1 to 2 to 3. But nope, we're stuck with Destiny 2 and the same look and the same everything. I could care less if there's a new expansion because it's like, nope, we're still in Destiny 2 and we've been doing this for 7 years now. It's
that's actually quite a long time for a game to be alive.
Yeah. And that's one of the reasons why also people are burnt out. They're freaking done. Like me. Like Brian. Like the kid. Like
you know what they need to do?
What?
They need to add dorms or rooms or whatever, and people could decorate them.
Oh, you mean like Destiny Rising? Oh,
does Destiny Rising have that?
I think Rising has home, like a home base thing that you.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm pretty sure they do. I
didn't even know that, but I mean, I guess Destiny Rising is where you need to be.
Yeah, I'll stream it, and then you'll just see me on my phone, looking down at my phone. I'm not even
that'd
gonna
be
use the
hilarious.
emulator.
That'd be funny.
Holy crap, that'd be so stupid. But that's why I'm saying like Destiny Rising has way better things coming up.
I think
And
it is because they do have raids and all that stuff.
yeah, they had a raid come out.
And I think they have like that group finder or whatever's, and then you could get mentors, and mentors get rewards and so on and so forth.
Imagine, dude. Imagine Destiny 3 comes out. Okay. You know what?
While in a way, Destiny 3 did come out.
Destiny Rising? They went backwards, went on a mobile phone, dude. Gosh darn it, man. If Destiny Rising was in like an actual game, like on the computer with high graphics, high, like really good, like controls and everything, like better than Destiny 2, man, that game would flourish. I think that game would be amazing. I'm tempted to play it. I'm not gonna lie. I've been tempted to get on the emulator and play it because it's It's basically like Genshin, right? Like it's just a gacha game. I played Genshin. I got nothing against gachas, really.
I mean, it's just Destiny. That's it with gacha? That's it.
Yeah, but the thing is, like I mentioned, if it was well made, like a current modern PC game, and had all those systems, I think it'd be a great game. I think it'd be a great upgrade to what we have now because they have more stuff.
Depending on how good it does, I wouldn't be surprised if they were to do it.
Yeah, but they can't do it because it's a mobile game.
They could.
What, you think they'll freaking make new models and everything for their graphics and everything and the world and whatnot?
I'm pretty sure they could make it look better.
I don't know. I don't think that's possible.
What do graphics matter if the game itself is good?
I think graphics are a huge thing.
I don't know. I mean, if that were the case, wouldn't Destiny be doing good, I guess?
Not really, because Destiny looks great, but it's boring.
So it's not about the graphics, and Destiny Rising should be fine.
I think both should go hand in hand. I think in today's day and age, I didn't buy a freaking graphics card so I could play a mobile looking game. I mean, there's very
bought a high-end graphics card so that you're able to run these quadruple A games.
Exactly. Quadruple. I wanted to play Skull and Bones at max freaking whatever.
Yeah, you wanted to play Borderlands 4.
Dude, I'll tell you right now, man. When I bought a 4K monitor and I was able to run games at least at like 60 FPS, 4K is way better than 1080p. I dare somebody to argue with me that 1080p is fine. 4K, I can't go back to it. Or 10K, 1080p, I can't go back. I tried to go back because Destiny was kind of lagging for me recently. Because 4K is like, it stutters a little bit. But going back to 1080p to have a smoother experience, I couldn't do it, man. I couldn't do it. 1080p looks blurry at this point now, man. Dude, 4K. Oh man, I hope like higher end graphics cards or whatever is easier to access because 4K is the new thing. I can't go back to 1080p, man. It's rough.
It would be good if games were actually optimized for it.
Oh man, it'd be so nice. It'd be so nice. Because I was playing Path of Exile 2 in 4K and it runs okay. It runs pretty good. I tried to get a better experience with the 1080p and I was like, this looks terrible.
But I mean that's Path of Exile 2 though. You're talking about like a top-down game.
Nah, dude. When you go from 1080p to 4K Path of Exile 2, Path of Exile 2 looks amazing, dude. It looks beautiful. Holy crap, man. 4K makes a massive difference. I dare anybody to freaking prove me wrong and just like look at both monitors. If they say like, no, it's still the same. No, they're wrong, dude. I'll tell you right now. They're wrong.
Once you switch want to play a game that's not even 4K at 144 FPS.
Dude, 120 is fine. 120 FPS, it's fine. But
once I'll tell you, once you go to 144, you can't even do 124 anymore. It's just not the same. It's not.
It depends on what game you're playing. If you're playing a game like Path of Exile, where it's like, it's not PvP oriented, or you need to have that smoothness. You don't. It doesn't matter to me. I think like because Destiny 2, when I was playing Crucible, is noticeable. It's just like, oh gosh, this feels terrible. Like I can't. And that's why I tried going back to 1080p, and it looks terrible now. I can't do it, man. I can't do it anymore. But I like that. Brings it back. Graphics make a difference. If Borderlands 4 looked the same as Borderlands 3, I would have been massively disappointed. I would have been like, oh gosh, what? They didn't do anything with their game, dude. They didn't upgrade it. They didn't do any of this. It still looks the same. But no, it looks amazing. It looks good. And if people just stay the same and, it's Resident Evil, if we still had those polygons and whatever, and if we didn't get all the way up to Sheva and Resident Evil 5 and freaking Ada, Resident Evil 4 remake. Oh my gosh, dude. Leon, like all these characters, they look so good, and the new graphics and everything. Things got to progress. It can't just be like terrible graphics.
I mean, I can't really say anything because I play indie horror games that use PS2 graphics on purpose, and it's awesome.
Yeah, you're an indie person. You can't say crap, man. You're not even in the AAA, quadruple A space, dude.
There's no good games out there.
Oh my god, come on, man. I'm looking for newer games. I'm hopeful. But I mean, there's exceptions, right? Like that one game. What was that horror game that the kid wanted me to play, and I played it? What was that horror game called?
Slaughterhouse or something?
Yeah, like Slaughterhouse. Yeah, that one intentionally was like an old, like PlayStation looking game, and VHS kind of inspired thing, and artistically it was meant to look that way. So yeah, I mean, like, that's understandable. But if you're like trying to put out a new game, Call of Duty or whatever, and your game looks like it's garbage or whatever, and Mass Effect, and it looks worse than your previous game, dude, you failed. You didn't upgrade. We're in the day and age of where Unreal Engine could freaking create a whole world simulated like perfectly and whatever. Have you seen those real Unreal Engine reveals and whatnot, and how they use their stuff?
I haven't.
It is insane what they can do.
But it's thanks to Unreal that we have buggy games.
Yeah,
because the developers just use Unreal Engine and don't even optimize and fix bugs. They just let Unreal Engine do its thing, and that's it.
Is that true?
I think so.
What's the last buggy game you played?
The last buggy game I played, man, I don't even know. I don't even know the last AAA game I played.
Mine was Destiny 2.
Oh, man.
Nah, I'm just kidding. I mean, games like what? Persona? Was Persona Unreal? Was Path of Exile Unreal? Either way, like, I don't know. I think Unreal Engine still does really well, even though there's some bugs. I think with bugs
Unreal Engine is fine if developers actually utilize it correctly and properly.
Oh, that's the hope, right? That's the hope and dream. They actually utilize their stuff properly. I mean, Helldivers 2 was great. I don't know what they use in their engine or whatever.
Man, that game was okay.
It's just not your type of game, dude. I thought it was good. I don't play it, but it was good. I think
I only played it that one time with you guys, and that's it. I didn't get my money's worth, and I think it was only what, $40?
Hey, something like that, yeah. It's fun. It's fun. I mean, I'll tell you right now, if Black Stigma didn't look as good as it did, I wouldn't play it. I'll tell you right now.
Man, I think I'd still play it if it didn't.
I think that game looks really good. But
I like that game just because it's gunplay and abilities.
Yeah, like I said, if it looks good and the gameplay is good, you got a top tier game going on. Destiny 2 looks good. Gameplay's not great right now. They are lacking. Okay. Let's talk Destiny 3. Okay. What would you want in a Destiny 3?
Grapes. Ton of them. That's what I want.
Heck yeah, dude. Grapes galore. Where are my grapes at? Dude, that was the funniest thing ever when you did that. Dude. What was it? The void grenade? You're eating your void grenade?
Yeah.
Was it getting your shield or something? I forget what it was.
Ah, man, I don't know what it was. I think it was basically kind of like lifesteal, I think.
Oh, the void, like the leech or something? I forget what it was called.
Yeah, just I think you eat it, and then when you get a kill, you heal back up and stuff like that.
Yeah, and you get an overshield also, I think.
Yeah.
That was so funny,
the best
dude.
thing ever, man. That was so much fun, and then they took it away from me.
They took it away.
The disrespect.
Oh, that was so great, dude. I remember you sending me those
so much, man.
Those gifs of like some people eating grapes like crazy.
That
was so good.
That girl from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, like a grape and all that.
The blueberry girl.
Yeah, from the bubblegum and stuff.
That was so good, man.
That was perfect.
I'm not gonna lie, I felt so bad for you when they made that change. When they made that change, I was like, Shadow, oh, I'm sorry, dude.
That's the first time I ever felt disappointed in a video game, dude.
No. Oh, that's sad, man. Oh, crap. But that doesn't make sense because you're going back to Destiny 2 stuff. That's bringing back.
What do you mean?
The grapes were in Destiny 2, dude. So you're just reverting back to old systems. We're talking about Destiny 3. Okay.
Oh, that's what you asked me what I wanted to see in Destiny 3, and I said, well, I want to see grapes. I think that would make me, how do you call it, play Destiny 3 if it had that.
All right, well, you're failing me already, dude. You're going back to the people who play Destiny 2 and say, where's my Destiny 1 stuff? Where's this stuff?
Well, the thing is that I have no, how would you say, well, if Destiny 3 were to come out, I don't know what I want from it. I'd probably want nothing. I don't have that attachment to it.
Right, because you have like no interest whatsoever. Okay.
I really do. Yeah, after that grape stuff, it was like, I think that's it for me. I mean, there's nothing I could do anymore.
All right. Here's what I would think or expect in a Destiny 3. Overhauled graphics. So it looks better. I mean, it looks good now, but imagine if it looked better. Yeah? Which means that'd be a major upgrade. Second, new abilities, more classes, not just the same 3 classes that we would have, right? Um, new HUD, so it looks different, right? Of course, new supers. I don't even think I want them to bring back old supers. I want them to start new, right?
Yeah, brand new.
New supers, new abilities, new everything. Something I was thinking about when we were talking is like, what would make Destiny 2 fun? They have, was it Gambit, right?
Yeah.
Imagine if they used their raid mechanics or, their bosses in a better way where it's not like the same boss fight each game, right? Mm-hmm. I think in Gambit, the boss is the same every single time. Imagine if they changed it up and put in a new boss for each fight or something. Or even they make this contest between two teams. You are competing to get a raid mechanic done first or something, right? Like a raid encounter or even a full raid, right?
Yeah.
Like you put like the two teams, they start at the same time and then boom, go. And then you like Gambit, there's two teams trying to beat the final boss, before the other team, basically. That'd be sick. Personally, I think that would be awesome. Imagine if they use those assets or whatever, or even in Gambit, they just like, okay, we're tossing in a raid boss in Gambit, and you have to fight that raid boss or something. I don't know, something like that.
Yeah.
Rather than the whole like, I forget what those things are called, the Taken hive thing that pops out each Gambit match. Is like, okay, here's the same boss to fight against every single time. Imagine if they did something like that, and then you'd have like a different experience each time you played that game. I mean, even that alone, I think they need to.
Oh, go ahead.
Well, I think they need to upgrade their connectivity capabilities. I think they're afraid of going, 12v12 game modes or, even higher amount of players in their game modes. It feels like 6 is the highest they could go. But
Yeah, I think so.
But they proved that they're able to put more players in an instance because there's something called excision in the final shape where we had to beat the final boss, and there was like, I think it was like 12 people in this fight, and there's just a ton of people fighting the final boss at the end, and it was really cool. It was like, okay, you guys probably have the capability of putting more players in an instance. Why can't we do more of that? And imagine if they dude, it just takes somebody with some creativity to be like, hey, why can't we do this with other game modes or something else entirely? Like we have Gambit, we haven't done anything with it in 6 years. Why can't we do more with it and just go crazy and boom, put in a raid boss in there? Now they're racing to kill a raid boss. Dude, I would be like, oh crap, dude, let's go, dude. That'd be awesome. And then they maybe dumb down the mechanics so it could be done with 4 people or whatever, But it feels like they don't think outside the box at all. So Destiny 2 is just dying because you keep playing the same thing over and over again each year.
Yeah.
And imagine Destiny 3, they actually upgrade their connectivity and, player count or whatever. And you could have 12-man encounters. You could have 24-man encounters. Go crazy with it, I'm sure with the internet capabilities and graphical capabilities nowadays, you could put tons of, MMO people in a bigger area or something. You know what I mean? I mean, you have freaking Zelda, Link is running around a freaking huge world. If a Nintendo Switch can do that, Destiny can't do something like that? Or it's like, what? It's on PC. It's got better hardware. What's the problem here? Is it just that it's too difficult or something? Like what's the deal? But there's so many things that they could do with a new game. New engine, new whatever they want to do. But they're still sticking with Destiny 2. And
well, go ahead.
Well, I'm just thinking Destiny 3 would fix a lot of their issues.
Yeah, no, something just came to my mind. I think they should utilize the flashlight more.
The flashlight?
Yeah.
Like dark areas and whatnot?
Exactly. I remember there was a mission we did.
Yeah.
And you go into a cavern or a cave. And even you said that, oh, this looks, like horror and stuff like that. I think they should do more stuff like that. I don't know if you remember that, but I do. And it was like, this is pretty interesting. But there was nothing horrifying about it, though. It was just dark.
It was just me. It was just me getting scared.
It was just dark. That's it.
Yeah. No, but that actually brings up another thing. Imagine if they actually grew a pair and made Destiny mature. Oh my gosh.
What would they be able to do with that?
Dude, they got space magic. People blow apart with freaking void grenades or some crazy shenanigans like that.
Yeah.
You've got horror elements with the hive. Imagine if they were freaking like kind of like the flood in Halo.
Yeah.
They'd be bursting on people and you just see blood, Add blood to the game. I mean, something as simple as that, blood, I think holds a high impact on what you can do.
Maybe.
I think it's one of the reasons why Halo is so cool looking. Is like you got blood splatters and whatnot, and
blood and all that.
It was cool. It was mature, and you could add horror elements to the game, especially with the hive stuff. And there's so much more that they could do because their story sometimes gets really dark. And it's only in like the text or like the lore text, right? Like where their story gets kind of dark and bleak. Imagine if they brought that to the forefront and they made the mature game and like they don't have to shy away or censor their story because this is for teens. Like, we can't talk about people.
Have to actually try.
Yeah, they just need to try, which is the hardest thing that anybody could do. But yeah, I think that would be massive if they made it a mature game and they actually bring those dark lore themes to the game. And like Halo, the Flood was a pretty dark thing where they were killing off Marines. They were freaking spreading across the galaxy or the Halo and everything, and they were trying to, they were, what were they doing? They were kind of corrupting their bodies and stuff, or merging with the Marines, and then the Marines ended up becoming the Flood, basically.
Yeah.
And then you would see disembodied or dismembered or disfigured Marines running around. That's cool stuff, dude. Like really cool sci-fi horror. They have tons of that stuff in the Destiny lore, but they don't bring it out. They don't like showing it in the game. And very rarely you see something cool in the game where it's just like, ooh, dang, that's pretty dark, man. But it's very rare. Imagine if they made it mature and then they're like, yeah, man, this is mature Destiny. This is all the lore. We're not holding back. We're not, you already know Destiny's got some dark themes in it. Now we're showing it to you. Oh, that'd be so cool, dude. And that's what Destiny 3, I think, could do for their franchise. I think it'd be awesome. I think it'd be a second coming of freaking Halo, even.
Maybe. Wow. In what way, actually?
Well, But no, I think that's the only way to save their game right now. Destiny 3. Destiny 2's dying. And the company is not, it feels like they're not competent enough or capable enough to bring it back. So Destiny 3, I think, is a pipe dream right now.
Yeah, I don't think Destiny is going to go anywhere.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I think it's going to end in like the next year. And they'll probably, like, that's if people stop playing it, I think. Imagine if Star Wars kicked off and then they're like, everybody is playing it except me. And it jives with a ton of people and it brings back their game. I don't know. I really don't know. Because it's my opinion that Star Wars shouldn't be in this Destiny game. But I'm pretty sure a lot of other people think otherwise. I think there's people who think Star Wars is awesome and they don't care if they're two separate entities that, you know. Personally, for me, I think it dumbs down the whole game and there's no growth or Star Wars is taking over. It's not Destiny. That's how I feel.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see. But right now, what?
Only time will tell.
Yeah, only time will tell. By all means, it could freaking blast off and then I'll be done with Destiny, but hundreds of thousands will flock to it. But that's fine. I think I might have needed an escape from Destiny also.
Yeah, you guys played a ton of it. It's crazy.
Yeah, I played thousands of hours, dude. I think on Steam it's like over 5,000 hours right now.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And there's lots of people like that. But I think I wanted them to succeed for a long time, but they don't want to succeed themselves. It just feels like they don't want to succeed because they keep doing the same things over and over again. But who knows? We'll see. I'll try to get Brian or the kid or somebody on so we could. I think I want to make a list and jot down like a list of things to talk about.
Yeah.
But it's nice talking to you because you stopped playing Destiny a long time ago. So
I did. Thankfully.
You're just like, I don't even care if they made a good game. I just wanted out. I just wanted to be done. Oh, that's hilarious.
Well, like I said, I had my fun, but it ended, and the good thing was that I was able to leave it without any hesitation.
Yeah. Dude, I'm hesitating like crazy, dude. I'm like, I'm like, no, please, Destiny, please be good. And then like they just slap me down and they say, no, we're not going to be good. Get the frick out of here.
Yeah, but I think for me, it's never really been difficult for me to leave games. So I think that's what helps as well.
I guess that's a good thing. Took a while for me to leave League of Legends. I mean, I still play it like every once in a while, but I used to play that religiously, dude. Like every day. Same with Zombies, same with Destiny. But back in the day, I used to play lots of games,
Yeah, and you need to start it again.
Yeah, I gotta go back to that, dude. There's so many good games to play, dude.
There is.
I mean, I got a list here. I got Death Stranding. I got freaking. I still have to finish Monster Hunter Wilds. We got to go back to Remnant 2.
Oh, I know. We even bought the expansion or the
Yeah,
DLC, and we haven't even played it.
we got to go back to it, dude. Resident Evil 4. I love Resident Evil 4. The old Resident Evil 4, I freaking unlocked everything. I played the game over and over again. The new one, I would like to do that and just like replay it to unlock everything. It's still a good game. Street Fighter 6. I want to play some fighting games, dude. Lots of games. Like once you're free from a game that you've been playing for hours and hours and hours, the world just opens up to you, dude. There's like so many good games. Nier Automata, I got to finish that. Persona 3 Reload, I got to finish that. Sekiro, Silent Hill 2, I got to finish that. Freaking the Jedi Fallen Order, I got to go back to that.
Oh yeah. You never finished that one.
Nah. I got a huge list of games, dude.
You need to get into the indie scene of games.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. I'll play them every now and again, but dude,
there's so many good ones. It's crazy.
Dude, Call of Duty's indie too, huh? When do you think Call of Duty will die?
Never.
You think it'll never die? They'll just keep going?
I don't think so.
20 years into the future, they're like Call of Duty 50.
If it makes them money, I don't think they'll stop.
It's crazy, man. Because what Call of Duty are they on right now? Like 20 something?
I don't even know.
Because they're high up there, man.
Oh yeah, they definitely are. I think Call of Duty is probably the long-lasting franchise out there.
That's true. Well, kind of.
What other franchise?
Well, here's the thing with Call of Duty. They technically make a new game every year.
Yeah.
They might use like old systems or whatever, or old.
Yeah, but it's still all in the same franchise though.
Yeah, but like it's never year 3 of Call of Duty, Modern Warfare. No, it's Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 6, Black Ops. It's a new game technically.
I guess.
If it was like Call of Duty 1, year 20, I guess it makes sense. But technically, they have different studios and they.
If you want to do
come
it
out
that way, I suppose.
Technically, it's a new game. So it's a long-running franchise, but as far as like game, it's not a singular game.
I mean, it should be though.
Nah, if it was, people wouldn't buy it. It's kind of like FIFA or Madden or whatever. People keep buying the games if it has a new number.
Yeah, it makes no sense to me, to be honest.
It makes sense to me because Destiny 3. If they said Destiny 3, I'd be like, heck yeah, let's get it, dude. Let's go. It's supposed to be a new game.
Man, they did that with Smite 2. Don't even care.
It's their fault for making a bad game. Well, it's not even a Smite 2. It's just a updated graphical engine.
Exactly, which you like. You like graphics.
No, but it's still the same thing though. It's same characters, same everything. If Destiny 3 came out and it was like new graphical engine and
that's what zombies are.
I'd be like, cool. But then it's like Hunter, Warlock, Titan, and Striker Titan, and like same Thunder Crash, same everything. I'd be like, no, this is just Destiny 2, but reskinned. That's what.
But that's zombies, though. It's the same thing with zombies.
Oh, it would be the same if there weren't different maps, there weren't different, stuff like that. I guess it depends on the game, because I equate one zombies map to be worth more than a lot of things. Because one map could give me lots of enjoyment. But if Destiny 3 came out and then you're just like running through the mission that feels the same as every single mission that came out in the history of mankind, it's like, oh, this is the same thing. It's boring. But zombies, it's almost like a raid where it's like, new Easter egg. Let's solve this. Let's figure out what these components are. Let's figure out the secrets. What's the lore and the story behind these secrets? And that's something that zombies will always, I feel like oh man, I think there's a couple of zombies modes that were like really bad. But for the most part, the zombies experience is a map and there's an insane secret or raid-like mechanics that go into it, and the lore is really interesting and awesome. At least that's what it was with Black Ops all the way through 3. The new zombies lore, I think, is like
Does it even have lore?
There's lore. It's just not as interesting as the old stuff. But the fact that there's like new raid-like stuff. Well, here's the thing. Like, I almost gave up on zombies because, like Destiny, was getting like boring and like, what the heck is going? Like, what is this? Like, what is happening? But there's some newer, like the newer maps that came out in like Black Ops and whatnot. That's like, okay, so you're doing something interesting again with the lore and stuff. Okay, I'm getting pulled in again. So zombies almost died for me. Like, it technically did when like Vanguard came out, because like Black Ops 3 came out and their story ended with the old characters, right? And then I got Black Ops 4 and it's like new characters, and I was like, okay, this is cool because it's zombies and new systems and whatnot. But I couldn't get behind the characters and the lore, so I was kind of losing interest. And then the next game didn't look as interesting, so I just didn't get it. So the new stuff, zombies, looks interesting again, so that's one of the reasons why it's pulling me back. Heck, if Destiny gets interesting again, I'll probably be back again. If the game is good, I'll freaking come back. Dude, I have no shame. Frick.
If only I was the same way. Every game I've quit, I've never gone back to.
You're just like, I'm done.
Yeah, I'm done.
Don't ever.
I'm done. That's it.
Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, Dead by Daylight, Smite, another game called Soul Dossiers. I put so much hours into them, even money, and just like that, I was gone.
Dude, I think we're super opposite when it comes to that.
Dude, we really are.
We're insanely opposite. Because you're the indie side, you play a game, and then if you lose interest, it's gone forever.
Yeah.
For me, I am nostalgic like nobody's business, dude. Freaking Mario Kart comes out. Oh, let's go. I'm getting the Mario Kart, even though it possibly the last one was bad. Zelda, oh heck yeah, let's go. Another Zelda. I'm going to buy it. Bungie made an amazing game, Halo, back in the day. Oh, I'm definitely going to buy the next series, Destiny. Oh, Destiny's kind of teetering off. Oh, crap. Marathon's coming out. Let's get it. I loved Halo. I loved Destiny back in the day. Let's see what Marathon's going to show us. What are they going to... I'm like a big nostalgia person, and like if a big franchise or something made something I loved back in the day, I'm going to see what they have that's new for the future. Resident Evil, I freaking hated 8, but I'm going to see what happens in 9. I'll tell you right now, dude. I'll see what happens in 9.
8 was. I don't know, man.
Don't you
that
say the
was...
best freaking shot, I swear.
8? No, 8 can never. I don't think there's anything better than 6. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh, dude.
No, I saw 8 and I was like, it started going back into action, and I'm all like, this is lame.
All right. I like action, but it's got to be done right.
Yeah.
I think Resident Evil 4 was freaking insane with action. But
you know what Resident Evil they did it perfectly in?
What?
Resident Evil 6. Best amount of action.
Flipping around, dodging, getting tackled by zombies left and right. Freaking that movie. That game's insane, dude. That game.
You, I really want to 100% Resident Evil 6. I really do. Just for the memes.
That game, just for the memes. That game is a meme, dude. Oh my gosh. When we beat that game, we're doing a podcast about it. We are doing a full deep dive podcast. And I'm gonna laugh if I finish it and I'm like, actually, that was actually really good, man. That's a really freaking good game.
Oh man.
Nah, from that first stuff that we played, it's bad. It's still bad, dude.
Dude, I had fun. I had
fun, but it's bad.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it to the point where I really do want to 100% that game.
Not my Resident Evil. That's all I'm gonna say. Gosh darn it, dude. That's not my Resident Evil. Holy heck, dude. That's almost as bad as like, what was that, Umbrella Corpse or whatever, something.
Oh, that was on the Wii?
No, not that one. It was like it came out
where you play as these,
the Umbrella.
Yeah. There's 3 of them, no?
No, there was one game that came out, and basically it's kind of like a alternate.
Because I think I'm thinking of the one where you could kill Leon.
That's the one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And it's just like this alternate dimension, alternate timeline thing, like non-canon thing where you kill off like the main characters in the game or something like that. That game was pretty bad. But dude, man, like Resident Evil, I love it. I'm going to keep playing it forever. And
if they could keep it going.
It's gonna be so funny if they do.
It's gonna be crazy.
I don't know how long they
even do.
I don't know how long they could keep it going, dude. I really want to see what they do with 9.
Yeah. Hopefully they go back to being horror again. I hope.
Oh well, if you've seen the trailer for it and the demo, it's horror. It's
hopefully.
It's some crazy horror stuff. I don't think I'm gonna enjoy it that much. It seems like that defenseless horror.
You have to. Defenseless, you say?
Yeah, it's your jam, dude. It's your favorite, man.
I'm telling you. I was playing a multiplayer game with a few friends of mine. It was a horror game, and I think it was called Night Shift, right? So basically, the premise of the game is, you own like a little marketplace, and you have to, basically, if there's a doppelganger, you have to kill it, right?
Okay.
And there's like systems in place for you to figure out who the doppelganger is. And if you don't kill it, eventually it comes back. But the thing that ruins it is that in order for you to get rid of this doppelganger, you have to shoot it. And at that point, wow, the horror is gone. What's so scary about that?
Yeah.
So it just ruined the whole game for me. Once I saw that we had to shoot it, I was like, oh man, that ruined it. That disappointed me big time.
Right, right. Because you prefer to just run.
Yeah, just if you have a gun, what's there to be, afraid of?
I disagree, dude. I disagree. I think the aspect of horror is there's actually a hope of surviving. Have you ever seen frick? I'm dumb. Band of Brothers.
I don't think so.
No. Well, there's a quote in that show. It's a war series. But basically there's a quote where there's a there's a character or a sergeant or whatever in there who tells a soldier, he's like, you want to know the reason why you hid in that hole is because you had hope of surviving. And he said the only hope you have is to know that you're going to die, basically. And so I think having that hope of survival is like what pushes the fear.
Yeah,
So
but you don't need a gun for that.
yeah, you do.
No, you don't.
If you're running and whatever, it's just like, this is annoying. This guy just won't leave me alone. He's chasing me.
That's not
Ah,
always the case because you could lose them.
yeah, and then you have to hide from them and stuff. It's so annoying. When I'm running from something or enemies or whatever, I want to survive. I want to fend off these enemies or whatever and get
No, you just want
through.
the easy way out. That's what it is. You just want it to be over.
Nah, dude. All right, what game franchise is at the top of the horror tree? Resident Evil, dude. That says it all.
But
That
not because
says
it's
it all.
horror.
It's horror, dude.
No.
From the moment that zombie looked at me in Resident Evil 1, I have been haunted in my nightmares
No, but
since
what
I
I'm
was a
saying is,
kid.
like, are you talking about individually or are you talking about like generally?
I'm talking the legacy of everything that is Resident Evil. I'm talking
I don't
any
know.
Resident Evil.
I don't know.
Resident Evil 1, Resident Evil 0.
I could admit the beginning was.
Okay. I'll take it.
Then after like 4, I would say was still fine. Then you had Resident Evil 5
Oh,
and then the
5 was
rest
just
of
an
them, and it's
action romp,
like,
dude.
yeah, exactly.
I love it. No,
And
5 was
then
fun. The mechanics
yeah,
were
that's what I'm
fun.
saying, like, but not horror though.
Mm, yeah, I guess so. I would say it was more thriller at that point. Like it's
And then there was 6, and we already know about that.
the best game of all time.
And
Gosh
then
darn it.
7, which was good. I like that one. That was horrifying in a way, I guess.
I think
They tried. They did it. It made me happy. Then 8, terrible, terrible. And now we'll see with 9.
we'll see with 9. I mostly want to see where the story is heading. Dude, I haven't even played the expansion for 8. Like with Rose,
Oh, right.
the daughter, because she's older and whatever.
I actually need to see that. I need to see
I
it.
do need to see that too. I don't know what happens.
Neither do I.
So there's this huge chunk of story that I don't know what's going on with.
Let's be honest. There's a whole thing about Resident Evil we don't understand.
Hey, listen, I could understand it all the way to freaking 6, and then I'm just like, what the frick is happening after 6? 7 is where it's like, what the what? All right.
Well, 7 is you could understand 7. 7 is understandable.
Well,
What's confusing about 7?
it was like all in your head or something like that. You were hallucinating half the time.
No, because it had to do with that one girl in the ship. No,
Right. So here, oh gosh, 777. Oh, freaking 7, dude. 7 kind of goes off in this weird tangent, and it starts from the beginning where okay. The whole thing was a ship crashed or whatever in this swamp area, and it was an umbrella kind of controlled ship, and Mia was supposed to be like an operative for Umbrella. I think she was working with Umbrella or something like that, and she was the caretaker for the girl, which kind of had some paranormal powers or something like that. She would like creep up in your mind and make you hallucinate.
Influence and stuff.
Yeah, she would make you see things, which doesn't make sense. I think it's stupid. I don't think Resident Evil is a place where you start hallucinating and seeing things. I think that's dumb. Resident Evil has always been a biohazard storyline.
Well, she is a biohazard.
A dumb biohazard. Once it goes into the paranormal and you start seeing ghosts and seeing things, and it's like, no, this isn't Resident Evil, dude. Resident Evil was mutated creatures.
Wait, what ghosts are you seeing in Resident Evil 7?
You see the little girl walking around and stuff. In Resident Evil 7. Because that girl was that old lady.
Hallucination, though, I think.
No, she was like making you hallucinate and crap.
Yeah.
Which I don't think has any business in Resident Evil.
I guess.
Resident Evil has always been biomutations. And that's what they did in Resident Evil 8, which is stupid. Oh, I really hated that.
You know what I like though?
What?
I like that. I remember like you have to run into an elevator or something like that because you're getting chased by like a slug that sounds like a baby.
It was a baby.
Oh, it actually was a baby?
Yeah, it was like a mutated fetus or something.
Oh, okay, I see. Oh yeah. That one was good.
The experience might have been good, but as a Resident Evil story, it's so stupid, man. And then this lady had some powers.
More dumb than Resident Evil 6?
Yes.
Exactly, because Resident Evil 6 knew what it was doing.
Yes. Heck yeah, it was. Oh my gosh. Just the fact that you had Leon, freaking Chris, Ada, Sherry, freaking Wesker's son. That's the only thing that holds up this Resident Evil storyline. Only thing. 6 was a dumb story, but the fact that you had those iconic characters, it was cool to watch.
Doesn't Resident Evil 6 have supernatural as well, I think?
I don't think so.
Because one of the characters is Albert Wesker's kid, no?
Yeah.
And he has something going on with him, but I don't remember if it was supernatural or not.
Nah, he was just strong like Wesker, I think. Like he
was just strong like Chris?
Maybe he was like immune to something, and so they were trying to.
Yeah, actually, I really don't know.
No spoilers. We gotta play this. We gotta play it. We gotta continue it and beat that game again.
But I want to find out though.
Yeah, we'll find out.
What I want to find out. I want to find out about that doppelganger, and you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh, not the doppelganger! That doppelganger never took part in the original 1 through 5 series, dude. I swear. If there's ever like some text or something that says when the Ada,
I'm pretty sure there is. I'm pretty sure there is.
No. If they do that, I'm gonna hate that game even more, dude. I'm gonna be like, nope, burn it. It doesn't exist. I'm gonna burn it from my mind, and it'll be like, nope, never happened. What's Resident Evil 6? Why did they skip 6? The number 6. Oh gosh, dude. I swear, if they like that doppelganger thing is like when Ada saw Leon, the doppelganger Ada saw Leon in Raccoon City. I'm gonna be so mad, dude. I'm gonna be so freaking angry and everything. It's gonna
The only
be.
reason why I bring this up is because I remember hearing it. I remember watching a video of Resident Evil lore that was like 2 or 3 hours long, and that caught my attention.
There's no way I beat that
There
game.
is,
There's no.
there is, dude. I remember listening to that 2 or 3 hour video of Resident Evil lore, and I remember the doppelganger Ada. I remember.
There's only one thing that scares me about your little information. I
Uh-huh.
never beat the Ada
Oh,
part.
story.
Yeah.
Well, that's something to look forward to, I
I
guess.
quit when we played some of the Ada stuff. I was like, no, I'm done. Like, no more. I can't do this anymore. This game is terrible. I'm scared that you're right.
I'm telling you, that's the only reason why I know about this is because that 2 or 3 hour Resident Evil lore video. That's why I even told you they even had plays of Resident Evil as well.
I listen to tons of lore videos too, but I've never heard that before.
I don't know, maybe it just like you blanked it out automatically.
Once I hear Resident Evil 6, skip. Get rid of it.
Yeah, I think that's what happened.
Now, I'm pretty sure I've heard reviews of Resident Evil 6 also. I'm pretty sure there's been some reviewers where I'm just like, what? Come on. You really like this? Stupid. Come on, dude. How dare you? Nah, but yeah, we got to beat it. Now I'm curious. Now I'm curious if you're right and I'm wrong. Holy
Dude,
crap.
I can't be wrong. I remember listening to it. I remember hearing it.
I'm so scared.
I mean, there's even a whole wiki page about it too.
No, it can't be true.
That's how I got the
true.
pictures with the meme that I made.
Oh my gosh. All right. Okay. We'll see. We'll see. We'll play it. I'm not afraid to play it. Like I said, it was fun to laugh at it and just screwing around. That's all that game's good for, is just like laughing and messing around. It's not a good Resident Evil game. It's just a good, funny game. Actually, you know what? I take that back. The controls are terrible. It's just fun. It was fun to laugh at. I'll take it to that. It was fun to laugh at. Good times. Entertaining. Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, they need to bring back Resistance. I was listening to that episode we talked about. They need to bring back
Oh,
Resistance,
right.
dude.
That was a fun game.
That was so good. The whole mastermind, and I think,
Yeah.
oh man. They could have done so much with that, but that's too bad. Even made more characters and like did more stuff with it. They're making that mobile game. Guess who's playing mobile now? This guy. Once you said Resident Evil game on mobile, I'm in.
Oh, right. That one game. It's so dumb.
It's called Survival Unit or something like that.
Yeah.
You put Resident Evil on mobile, I'm in. I'm there. Let's go.
Yeah, it's so crazy.
They just need to put it on an emulator so I can play it on PC.
Well, I'm pretty sure you can play it on an emulator.
Holy heck.
Most mobile games you can.
Yeah.
That
I probably
last a year.
In all seriousness, I think I will take a look at it and check it out. I think I will. Watch it be amazing, and then you never hear from me again because I
don't think that's gonna happen.
I'm busy playing Resident Evil Survival Unit on mobile games. Holy heck.
I mean, I'm pre-registered for it, so we'll see.
I'm not even pre-registered.
Quit like one day.
You're hardcore, dude. Oh shoot. I'm trying to figure out when I'm going to play Resident Evil. Best game
Well, I mean,
ever.
it's October. You need to be streaming every single day.
Dang it, dude. I work during the day, man. I think this time is like the only time for me to like do stuff.
October?
No, like in general.
Oh, okay.
Like after 10
Oh,
o'clock.
around this time.
Yeah, it's like might be my only time to like stream and stuff. October is gonna be interesting.
Yeah, well, we're already almost done with the first week.
Dude. This year's gone by quick, man.
It has. It's crazy.
Yeah.
We're already gonna go into 2026. It's insane.
Oh my gosh. Dude. Well, that we're that much closer to Resident Evil 9. Let's go.
Do they even have a date for it?
Yeah.
When is it releasing?
I think it's in February, like they usually do.
Oh, I see.
I'm
You're
pumped.
gonna have to buy it and stream it so I could watch.
Yeah. so you can listen to this content creator's opinion on don't pre-order. Don't buy it. Oh my gosh, dude. Well, I'm pre-order whatever games I want. That's the end of that discussion. Oh freaking gosh
I
darn
wasn't
it.
just a pre-order because I don't see the point to it. Why not just buy it when it releases?
Well, some games have like pre-order bonuses.
But
Like,
are they even worth it?
well, if you're gonna buy the game anyway, you might as well get it. Pre-order it rather than waiting till.
Did I pre-order Remnant
After.
2? No, I didn't. I actually bought it when it released.
Oh yeah,
I
you
know
did.
Pre-ordered it. You pre-ordered it. I know you did.
I did pre-order it, and
That's
didn't
how
I
you
get that one character for
Yeah.
pre-ordering?
Yeah, that you
Boom.
could get just by playing the game.
Take that, Shadow. Just kidding. There you go. That's why I pre-order. Boom. I don't think pre-ordering should have bonuses.
I don't think it should even exist.
Yeah. Well, no, I don't mind buying a game early, but having perks and bonuses for pre-ordering, I think that's dumb.
I guess it depends.
That's kind of like a cheap tactic. It's like you want this extra skin or whatever.
It works, I guess.
It works, which is the lame part. But yeah, I think it's a lame tactic for people to like make sure you buy their game. That's the only thing I disagree with the whole pre-ordering thing. Like if they have bonuses and like that's the only way you could get those things is if you pre-order the game. Dude, I miss the days when you would go to GameStop at 12 at midnight and you'd buy the games. Like huge crowds of people buying the game.
Where pre-ordering actually had a.
It had like events like you had going to it.
Yeah.
I remember playing in Call of Duty tournaments when like I think it was Black Ops 3 or Black Ops 2. Man, that was fun. Those are fun times. Gears of War 3, I did a Gears of War 3 tournament. Oh man, that was some good times. Were you old enough for that?
I don't think so. I wasn't.
Yeah, I was like in my 20s and I was like going to the GameStop at midnight.
I was probably too young.
Dang, that's so fun, man. Oh, those are some good times, man. I got the Gears of War 3 console, the Xbox 360 console. Oh, it's so cool, man. Dude. Man.
PlayStation 3?
Dude, PlayStation 3 was so expensive back then, dude. I think it was like $500 or something.
Damn, that is expensive.
Maybe it was like 300. I forget what it was, but it was like super expensive. It was like, I think it was the most expensive console when it released. And I never got it. I wanted it because of Metal Gear Solid 4.
I see.
Oh man. Oh gosh, that looks so cool. Imagine if some dude was like, don't pre-order Metal Gear Solid. Don't pre-order it. Let me play it first and make sure it's good. Frick that, dude. That's stupid.
I don't think anyone would say anything about that game.
I'll figure it out myself, man. I'm buying it day one, dude. Metal Gear Solid 4? The old series and all? Oh my gosh. Dude. If someone said, wait. Don't buy Resident Evil 9 yet. Wait for me to play it. Nah, dude, I'm figuring it out myself, man. Dude. Oh my gosh. Everything goes back to that pre-order thing. I'm so freaking bugged about this pre-order thing. All the stuff I've heard on the internet recently and the reviews, the whatever for all this stuff. I'm just like, dude, don't tell me what to do. It was mostly like Call of Duty.
Oh.
Because Call of Duty's controversial. Call of Duty's one of those games where everybody's just like, trash, don't buy it.
Well, I think right now it's mostly because of the skins or whatever.
I think it's just because Call of Duty, people love to hate it. It's the successful game where people don't think it deserves the success. And so now they love to hate it.
I don't know. Does it deserve it?
I think it does. I think it's had a long-standing franchise that had some great games. And I think it freaking burned itself in history as like what's going to happen with Call of Duty.
The way I see it, that why people don't like COD is, well, at least in the sense that they don't deserve it, is because they just hash out the same game over and over again. And I think that's why people would say they don't deserve it, I guess.
That's Destiny right now. But
well, I mean, I don't even think Destiny's doing good, or I don't think it's been doing good for a while now.
Oh yeah, there's always controversy around Destiny. Like always. Even from year one, dude. Year one Destiny has been controversial. Which blows my mind. Why it's lived for this long. But Call of Duty, like, I remember playing the old ones, and I remember 3 blew my mind when the Xbox 360 came out. Back then, it was like 4-player like split screen, 4-player split screen. Oh man, that was fun.
Dude, we could even go even further. We go to like Finest Hour and Big Red One.
Big Red One. I remember my brother like, you didn't play that? What the frick are you talking about? I'm like, yeah, I did. What the?
Even I played it. I don't know if I rented it or if I owned them, but yeah, I played both of those.
I think I bought it like on the PlayStation 2 back in the day.
Yeah, PS2 games. Yeah,
that was a great
those were
game.
Fun.
Oh gosh,
those are Call of Duty games right there.
Yeah. Nah, I loved like the cinematics and stuff. I think it's been overdone. That's why it's like, really? Okay, we're doing this again. Trailers? No, like just like the campaigns and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Like how crazy it gets. I think the pinnacle of the Call of Duty campaigns was with Modern Warfare 2 going into Modern Warfare 3. Mm-hmm. I think Modern Warfare 2 had an amazing campaign. And then I think Black Ops came out next, and that was amazing. And then Modern Warfare 3 was teased, and it it had like the World War III logo or whatever, and then it kind of like shifted into Modern Warfare 3, and I was like, that's freaking amazing, like marketing, like using the whole wordplay, or what do you call it, using the World War III shifting into Modern Warfare 3. I was like, that is genius. Whoever thought of that is like freaking amazing, man. And the story was great. The World War III scenario, it was great. And I remember buying a poster for Modern Warfare 3, and it was like a Time magazine poster, and it basically said like, you know, World War III, blah 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 blah, and it was like the Modern Warfare 3 poster. It was cool looking. I freaking framed it, dude. That was like one of the first posters I ever framed. It looked like a Time magazine, like what do you call it? Magazine. Oh, like, yeah, that is cool looking, dude. Oh my gosh. Nowadays, it don't look so cool. Like freaking black, like the new Black Ops. When you see the dude kneeling with his guns in front of the thing for the sixth time, it's like, yeah, it was cool the first few times. But now it's just like, oh, it's still the same. Let's go. But not really. And then they remake Modern Warfare 3, but it's not the same because it's not World War 3 anymore. It's like something else. It's like they changed the story in some weird way. It was weird when they came out with Modern Warfare 3. They changed the story. And it made sense with the whole World War 3 scenario. And then the remake was like, wait, it's just like a weird, like, different story that is just kind of boring. Didn't that campaign like fail? Like it flopped like crazy?
I don't remember. It's been a long time since I played a COD game, to be honest.
Yeah, I think the new remake Modern Warfare 3 like flopped. Like the campaign was like 2 hours or something, and a lot of it was just like Warzone mechanics or something like that.
I think there was, because I know when they did the remake for Modern Warfare 2, I think that one did really well. And then they did the third one, and that one, I don't think it did as well as the other one.
Yeah, I think I saw the reviews for it, or not the reviews, but the gameplay, and like, because I wasn't planning on buying it, and so I wanted to see what was going on. And when I saw it, I was like, wait, this is nothing like the original Modern Warfare 3. Like, it's supposed to revolve around World War 3. I don't, like, this has nothing to do with that. And then it was just like boring, and the main enemy was like,
like how they like what they did with the remake of Resident Evil 3.
Dude, I liked Resident Evil 3, the remake.
Even though they took out a bunch of gameplay?
Here's the thing. I played Resident Evil 3 once, a long time ago. That was like way back in the day. So that's like my least remembered game, I think.
Wow.
It was a great game. I liked it. But I didn't remember every single details, because like when I heard the reviews of Resident Evil 3, like people were hating on it, like they took out this massive chunk of the game, and I was just thinking to myself, like, I don't remember that part. Like, what the heck? Well, okay, I guess
you're supposed to be a fan of Resident Evil?
Dude, Nemesis terrified me, man. The freaking original game, that scared the crap out of me. I never went back to it again after I played the first time. And you want to know the sad thing about that game? I played it on the easy mode, or normal mode. I think it was normal mode, and then there was a hard mode. In normal mode, basically they give you all the weapons. They give you like tons of ammo in the storage box. Maybe it was easy mode. I don't remember what I did. Maybe you had a choice between easy mode and hard mode or something. But I beat that game on that easy mode. And so I had all the weapons, all the whatever, the grenade launchers, tons of ammo. And that game still terrified me, dude. Because I'd be walking in some random place and all of a sudden Nemesis would go freaking jumping through a freaking window. And then you'd like, there would be this dialogue that popped up on the bottom or something like that. And it's like, stay and run or run and fight or something like, or it was like run or fight or something like that. I'm like, heck no, I'm running, dude. I'm taking off out of here. So I take off running. I go into these doors and I'm like, okay, he probably won't follow me indoors. And then I think the doors started like jittering. I'm like, no way. And then he'd come through the door. I'm like, oh, freak you, dude. And I'd go running again. Dude, that game friggin' scared the crap out of me. And then there was this great moment that my sister, like, she loves to hear me talk about this. But there was this moment in the game where you go into this building and you walk up these stairs. It's like an old apartment building. And then once you get up to the top, you're searching around. And then once again, the dialogue pops up. And then it's like you see Nemesis, like a cutscene happens where it goes slow motion. And then Nemesis comes walking up the stairs up where you came in, right? So it's following you. And you're like, what the heck? And the dialogue pops up and it's like, jump out the window or hide under the bed or something like that. And I was like, okay, frick this, I'm jumping out the window. And so I jump out the window and I'm like, what the heck just happened there? That game scared me, man. That game scared the crap out of me. But I beat it once. And I never had the courage to go back to that game again, man. That game was great, but you know, when they remade 3, I didn't remember what they were talking about because I've only played that game once. I still love it, but I don't remember a lot about that game. Except for those crazy moments where I'm just like, what the frick? Just what the heck? That game stressed me out so much. But what were we talking about the remake?
We're talking about a Modern Warfare 3 remake.
Oh, right. And then you brought up Resident Evil 3. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's like my life right there, dude. It goes between Resident Evil and then to Call of Duty Zombies and then goes back to Destiny, goes back to this. It's like there's 5 games that my life revolves around, dude. Back in the day, like until I hit my GameCube years, it was just Nintendo. It was mostly just Nintendo. So, yeah, I'm a big nostalgia person. Sorry, Shadow. I don't
remember my last Nintendo game, to be honest.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Because I did have the Wii, and I had like the what was it? The original Nintendo DS, you know, the fat one.
Yeah,
I had that one, and then I did get the skinny version. I forgot what that one is called.
The Advance or
I don't know, but it was skinny. I had that one, and I think that was the last time I had a. Well, I guess. Yeah, I think that's it.
Dang.
That's about it, yeah.
That's crazy, man. I'm a gamer, man. I'm a gamer. I played all the games, dude. All the games. I don't know. Anything else you want to talk about pre-ordering? Is that discussion done?
I think so. I don't really have anything to add, to be honest.
Your thing is like, no, don't pre-order. Frick that.
No, I don't. People can do what they want, but me myself, I don't pre-order.
Okay. So you're like me, like make your own choice.
I guess.
But you just.
I guess more leaning to the side of don't pre-order. Like, what's the point of it?
Okay.
I guess.
So pre-ordering is a huge negative, basically. Huge red flag.
Yeah, I guess. There's no reason to.
Okay. Well, I'm not saying like there's a positive to it. I'm just saying if you want to buy the game and pre-order it, then just do it. Don't leave it up to someone to tell you otherwise.
I guess it depends on what they say on why you shouldn't pre-order it.
Unless it's me, then you listen to my every word because I'm a content creator, and you listen to me every word. I swear. Oh, because I'm right on everything. Yeah. Just kidding. No, I understand that I'm probably like wrong and dumb in a lot of things, but I'll tell you right now, I'll never let someone else make my judgment calls for me. Never. Yeah. Like you, Shadow, I'm going to play Resident Evil this October. You're not going to stop me ever.
You need to play different horror games. You just can't stick with Resident Evil. That goes for everyone.
All Resident Evil games except for 6. I ain't touching that. Nah, I'm just kidding. We got to play 6. I would say that's horror enough. That's some crazy horror stuff.
I don't know. I just don't like that, man. I just don't like that.
You're just a hipster. You're just an indie hipster who's just
it's because Resident Evil is so easy. It's like a cop out. You want to play horror games, you go to Resident Evil. No, you don't do that. You actually play horror games.
Here's my rebuttal.
Okay, let's see.
Resident Evil might be easier than whatever you're talking about, but it's fun. It is so fun.
But it's Halloween. Let's get scared. Let's hear screams. Let's get a little bit dramatized.
Dude, I scream in Resident Evil. What are you talking about? All right.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, who hasn't seen Resident Evil gameplay these days?
That's why it's
Let's
so
see something
good.
new. Let's see something fresh.
All right. 2 horror games that you want me to play. Name them.
That I want you to play right now?
Well, this October.
Well, not right now, but you know what I mean. But dude, I wouldn't even know.
You don't even know, Shadow. You don't even know, man. I know
because
what I want.
There's so many. There's so many.
So many indie games, so little time.
I mean, you still have The Beast Inside. I think that one was pretty good.
That was okay.
You didn't even play like 5 minutes of the game.
It was making me feel sick, dude.
No, you couldn't find what to do with the paintings.
Was that what's going on?
Yes.
That game was getting weird, dude. I was like, what is happening? What is this? All right. So let me show you my list. So Araya.
Yes, you need to play that one.
The Beast Inside.
Yes.
The Callisto Protocol. I'm just kidding. I already beat The Caregiver. I played Dark Veer. Let me see.
And Dark Veer is such an easy game too.
Yeah. Dread Out.
Yes, you need to play that one.
Dread Out bugged out on me though.
Maybe. I know you're stuck with that. Try to find the key with the pig and stuff.
Yeah, that pig was just chasing after me, and I was like, "What is happening? I don't know what's going on with this pig." Fear was making me sick. I was getting graphic sickness.
I wish you would play that one more, but yeah, you were getting sick. Fear is a good. Fear is like horror action, but it's good. I like that one. That's like one of my favorite games. People should play that.
What was this Find Yourself game? What that is?
Oh, dude, that one is so good. I played that one. That one is good.
Find Yourself. Okay, maybe. Okay,
It's not even that long.
Oh, that's what I like to hear.
Yeah, this one's not that long. I remember. I think I even streamed this one.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, you could play that one.
Okay. A Limbo. Oh.
Limbo. Ah.
You don't like Limbo? Come on, that was a great game.
Yeah, I played it, but it's like, what's horrifying about that?
It's great. What the heck? It's like some crazy horror going on in that game.
I don't know. I mean, like I said, it's a good game, but
I wouldn't say it's crazy scary, but it's a little unsettling.
I don't know. I guess I expect too much, I suppose.
Yeah. I beat Night Delivery.
Yeah, that one was actually good.
We could play Phasmophobia. Oh, you're done with Phasmophobia?
I don't even think I ever started with Phasmophobia, to be honest.
Wait, what? What do you mean we played it?
No, I know, but I mean, like, I don't think it was a game that I really got into.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like, I know we played it and all that, and we had fun, but it was like,
yeah. Ooh, you know what? Simulacra 2.
Ooh, yes.
I still haven't beat Simulacra 2.
Yeah. And the other one too. What was it called? The one that you were scared of because you thought I was going to give you a virus?
What was
that? Yeah, it was like Sarah's missing or something.
Yeah, like Sarah is missing. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, maybe I'll try that. No, that game sketched me out like crazy, dude.
Just because it was on itch.io?
Yeah. I didn't even know what that website was. I was like, Shadow, what the frick is this? What are you doing? What are you leading me towards, man?
Dude, itch.io has so many horror games.
Yeah, that's what scares me. Oh my gosh. All right. I'll play Find Yourself.
Okay.
Simulacra 2.
Okay. You actually have Simulacra 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we could play Resident Evil 6.
Yeah, I guess. That sounds like a plan.
Okay. All right, I think that's the plan. Holy heck. Dude, my stomach's feeling sick again.
It's because you're thinking about it too much.
Right off the bat, I'm just like, oh no. Gosh darn it. Oh, that's funny. Okay. That's the plan. Maybe this Tuesday I'll start.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll start with Find Yourself.
What time, around this time or when?
Probably around this time.
Are you going to be able to sleep?
Maybe. But yeah, I think that's what I'll do. And then we'll play Resident Evil 6 and try to get through it. We'll try to beat it.
What part are we on again?
We're still on Leon's scenario. But
are we like halfway or almost done, or
we're pushing towards the end of it. Okay. Maybe another couple of hours, maybe an hour or two for Leon's scenario. And then of course we have Chris and Sherry's side of the story. And then Ada's side. And then we got Ada's side of the story. I would say that's the most important part. Because I haven't beaten it yet.
Oh, you haven't beaten it? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what game I would actually want you to play?
Oh, what's this?
The Evil Within.
Oh no.
Dude, I played that game. Oh man, that was so much fun. I enjoyed it.
You fool. You said you hated that game, man.
Well, yeah, because okay, like I had fun, but I had fun because of the action, not because of the horror. Because once I got those unlimited arrows or whatever, it was game over. There was no reason to be scared.
Oh, that's funny.
Like the monsters were cool and all that stuff, but once I unlocked that ability, it was like there's nothing to be terrified about.
Here's my problem with Evil Within. It
Okay,
always felt like there was always going to be a boss for each, like,
level,
level
stage,
chapter.
chapter, yeah,
And when I fought, or when I ran from the girl, whatever, the creature,
with the long hair and all that stuff.
yeah,
I
and I
liked her. I
and
liked her.
I know you did. The first time I escaped her, I was like, "Oh my gosh, that was terrible. That was terrifying." And then I see her again at a future chapter. I was like, "No, no, Evil Within. This is not how you do bosses. I didn't want to see this boss again ever." And then it did the same thing with the safe head dude, the guy with the safe.
Yeah.
And he came back and reprised. Well, like he came back for another chapter. And I was like, "Are you freaking kidding me? This guy again? No, I hated this guy." You know, it's a good game when I hate the horror bosses. I'm just like, "Frick, no." Except Callisto Protocol, I hated that crap. Like
Yeah.
I purely hated that
That
crap.
was like,
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything horrifying in that game.
There's a lot of grotesque monsters, but
Yeah, but like anything that's scary or anything, I don't think so. I mean, it didn't really stop you or anything.
well, the problem I had with that game is I was so annoyed and frustrated with the
Yeah,
game
that's what I'm
mechanics.
saying. Like, you're someone who gets scared, and your annoyance was stronger than
Yeah.
the horror and stuff like that. So that's how you know
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't that good of a game
It
in
was,
that aspect.
oh
Well, in
man,
every aspect, but yeah.
yeah, it was really bad. Like, especially when the developers are like, "We made Dead Space."
Oh, dude, I know. I should have seen it coming too, because for me, Dead Space did nothing for me either.
Oh, come on. I love Dead Space, dude.
How do
And
you call it? Dead Space was cool to shoot around, I guess, creatures and whatnot, but that's it.
nah, it scared the crap out of me. That was a great game.
I could see things coming from it, like, oh, something's gonna pop out of the vents, or this thing is not even dead; it's gonna pop up. It was like I've seen this too many times,
Right.
but I thought it
But
was okay. Go ahead.
it was a great game. And the fact that Callisto Protocol was nowhere near that game. Like, it dumbed down the mechanics of every single aspect. Like, the armor upgrades were terrible, the weapon upgrades are terrible, the exploration was terrible. It's just like the combat, the melee combat was terrible, and the bosses were terrible. It was just like everything was just like mediocre compared to like Dead Space.
Yeah, I think they need to stop doing that. Like, oh, from the developers that brought you,
Yeah.
Dead Space and this and that. Because I remember the game now. I remember in the previous podcast that we talked about, I was telling you about another game that did the same thing. Like, oh, it was the same writer or creator or whatever of GTA,
Yeah.
and the game was called Mind's Eye, and that game was trash.
Yeah. Yeah, they tried to use their predecessors or their
Yeah.
legacy name, and it's just like,
And then I think like one of them was like, oh, the only reason why this did bad is because we had a lot of like, I don't know, he was going into conspiracies.
what the heck?
Yeah, it was. They were saying like, oh, they just attacked the. I don't remember exactly, but yeah, it was like I think he didn't like that his game failed or her game failed. I don't remember,
Right,
but yeah,
right. They're just
it's
like,
crazy stuff.
yeah. Um. So did you play Evil Within 2?
No, I haven't. I
That
haven't.
game
I don't even
scares
know if
me
I
too.
have it installed anymore. I was just so disappointed in the first in Evil Within.
Yeah. Now you like it?
No, well, like I said, it was fun to shoot around. The
Okay.
creatures were cool, but once I got that unlimited ammo, I think it was for like the bow or arrow. Or, I don't remember, but that it was like
Wait, so why do you want me to play it then?
cause I wanna
See me run from that
see.
girl character again?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, frick that girl character. Oh my gosh.
Dude,
Um
her design was really. I mean, her design is simple, but I really liked it. It was
yeah, it's
good.
creepy, man. Freaking chasing after you and emerging from like the blood pools and whatnot and all that. Dude, that game was crazy. Evil Within 2, it turned into like an open world game a little bit. And I was like, ugh, I gotta sneak around this whole town or whatever. I was like, this is boring.
Yeah, you don't like sneaking, so it makes sense.
No, I hate sneaking so much.
Yeah, you'd rather just go guns blazing and stuff
Heck yeah, dude.
in a
Let's
horror
go.
game.
Let's go guns blazing.
Like in Resident Evil 7. I mean 8, where
Yeah.
you're getting chased by those werewolves or whatever the heck they are.
Yeah.
When you play you're playing as Chris or you're playing as the main character, Ethan. I forgot.
Ethan was an 8.
Yes.
And then Chris, you kind of take over Chris at one point in the
Yeah,
game.
that's the one where you're getting chased by a ton of those werewolf thingies,
Yeah.
whatever they are.
The stupid werewolves, dude. I was like, what has Resident Evil turned into? The freaking werewolves,
They had
man.
Van Helsing and everything.
Vampire ladies, Van Helsing, freaking Pinocchio lady.
Oh yeah.
There's stupid dolls. Oh, that doll part was so annoying, man. Ugh.
Yeah, it's crazy. How do you go from Resident Evil 7 to Resident Evil 8?
I don't know, man. You go from
That's like going. Well, go ahead.
you go from creepy house with like, the bio uh weapon, the what do they call it? The ooze, the mold.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah, and then you go to Resident Evil 8, which is like mutated dolls, like these hallucinating dolls and whatnot, and some fish monster thing, which,
Oh yeah.
dude, man, that game is dumb. I hated that game so much, man. Vampires, werewolves. Ugh.
That's
Man.
crazy. I mean, how does that even happen?
The most
Because I think it
far-fetched.
ended up like that one lady was the creator or gave it to that one scientist. I forgot his name. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Spencer.
Something weird. Yeah.
Yeah,
So then
the
it's going back to the beginning of Resident Evil
mhm.
where they'll probably bring back Doppelganger. So.
Dude, that made me so mad with like here's my initial reaction to the whole reveal of this lady basically being the mentor to probably the most important character in the Resident
Yeah.
Evil series, Spencer. I was like, oh, sweet. I was like, that. Whoa, they tied it to the original, like freaking Resident Evil. Finally, they like, tied this old story to this and then once I started thinking about it, the werewolves and all this stuff, and I was like,
Yeah, it
wait,
just doesn't make sense.
yeah. And I was like, why is this lady the mentor? She's lived 100 years like in this place trying to figure out this like whatever. I think she's trying to resurrect her daughter.
Yes.
And it was just like, so she's been here 100 years, like in this dump with living in a cave, no technology whatsoever. Like, what has she been doing this whole time?
Yeah, creating zombies and all these things, and all she needed was Ethan's baby. That's what she was missing.
Yeah. And then Spencer, like, he was using technology. He had all this stuff in his home. He was researching and all this stuff. And this lady who's over 100 years old had all the time in the world and whatnot.
Well, I think
and
she has magic, right?
Yeah, the mold allowed her to do things, which is, so dumb, man. It's like it allowed her to morph into other people and do all this dumb stuff. And dude, man, like, I prefer Wesker and his superhuman powers, dude. Like, bring back Wesker, man. And her boss fight was pretty dumb too, because she was just like this. She would just make herself tall or whatever, and then like toss stuff at you. And I was like, this is lame, man. The fight against Nemesis was more fun. All these other boss fights were really cool, and hers was like, you're just circling her around this small area and just constantly firing your weapon at her and like just trying to dodge her slime that she throws at you and stuff. And I was like, this is lame, dude. And she was a terrible boss. She was a terrible backstory. Like, when I started thinking about it, I was like, really? This is Spencer's mentor? She's lame. She's living in a cave, like, with no success or no progression in her research and whatever. And you would think, like, do you know Twilight?
The TV show or the movie?
Like the whatever, the books, the movies.
Oh, I never really watched them.
Well, I did. And it makes sense that, you know, they're vampires, right? That lived long time, more than 100 years. So they've lived that long. So they're rich, right? Because they've had time to gain knowledge. They've had time to, you know, get money and all this stuff. So they're just rich people and whatnot. This lady has been living in a cave trying to figure out some experiments or whatever. And she never thought to earn money to progress her laboratory or whatever, so she could have better ways of figuring out her little end game, her goal, or whatever. And meanwhile, Spencer is getting rich. He started a freaking pharmaceutical organization, or, you know, umbrella, and he's getting rich, dude. Like, he had a mansion. He had multiple mansions. And this lady who's his mentor is living in a cave, dude. Killing off villagers. And that's her whole goal and end game. It's like, this character's lame, dude. She's bad. The Resident Evil 8 was so bad, dude. And I dare anyone to challenge me on that. I dare freaking. This is an episode of Challenge Me, I Dare You, gosh darn it.
That would be good.
Welcome to kabbradio. Challenge Me, gosh darn it. Dude. Okay. Well, I should probably get some sleep. Make sure you pre-order Call of Duty, Shadow.
No, never.
And I expect more ideas for Destiny 3.
Oh, man.
And I want you to play Resident Evil in October.
Which one? I'm all except 8. and that's it.
You know, that's a good question. Have you ever played the original Resident Evil or like the first Resident Evil, the remake one?
Yeah, I have. I
Oh,
have them all.
oh, let's go. There you go. See,
Yeah, like I
you're
said, the only one I haven't played is Resident Evil 8.
in 6.
Well, and 6, yeah, my favorite game.
Your favorite, the favorite game you never played. That's awesome. That's actually really awesome. That's kind of like a crazy twist to a
Yeah,
horror.
dude, I've never even like ever planned to play Resident Evil 6, but now it's my favorite game. It's the best Resident Evil.
It's the
No one
best.
could touch it.
Oh man. Have I ever told you one of my nightmares that I freaking loved?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. You know what, to top off this horror discussion, um let me know your thoughts on this
Okay.
horror nightmare that I had, which is kind of a dream because it was like as soon as it ended, I wanted to go back to sleep and see how this thing ended.
Oh man, it must have been good then.
It was that good. It was that good. So I'm sleeping. Like I always slept with music. Yeah.
Yeah.
And sometime in my dream there was this Deftones started playing. And there's this song that came on. And it's kind of like you know how Deftones sounds, right?
I think so.
And the song had like a very slow, like eerie sound to it. And somewhere in the song, like it starts climaxing and building up and gets like all of a sudden it just gets heavy. Yeah. And so in my dream, there's a slow kind of eerie sound. And so it was basically kind of like a murder mystery type thing. And as I was, as the dream goes, basically, I think I was in the mind of this investigator, right?
Yeah.
And he was investigating these murders that have been happening in the city. And it was kind of like like a noir setting, right?
Okay.
And so this guy, and then he had this kind of deputy or imagine Sherlock Holmes with Watson, right?
Yeah.
And so he's investigating these murders, and there's a lot of like, you know, grisly stuff that's happening. And at some point, my dream kind of leads to this. It might have been like a graveyard or something, but there was a body that they found or something. And as the song was building up, it started getting heavier and heavier. And at that moment in the dream, you realize that you are the killer, right? And there was this weird amnesia like thing that happened with the main character. And as the song was getting heavier, this investigator was like getting realizations that they were the ones that murdered all these people. And so as this person was realizing this, he started going insane, right? And as this was happening, my visuals kind of went into this other character, let's say Watson. And so he's seeing this person his lead kind of going insane, and let's just say this song buildup was going crazy, and so the person starts running, and in the background, like, leaving his vision, this person just going insane and eventually going to chase after him, basically. So this dream or nightmare or whatever was intense, and it was probably one of the best things I've ever freaking like dreamed ever. And I was like, what the heck? What? Like, I woke up and I wanted so bad to go back into that dream and see how it freaking ended. Dude. It was so crazy, dude. And you know what? I am going to send you this song, and maybe you'll have an idea. Deftones. Was it in White Pony? Pink Maggot. Yeah. Do you have Spotify or anything?
I don't.
Okay. You know what? Everybody who's listening, I want you to go to this song, Deftones, Pink Maggot. And this story that I told you, maybe you'll get some sort of instance of the slow build-up and where this dream just goes freaking off the walls. But yeah, I'll leave that with you, Shadow. I do got to get some sleep.
Yeah.
So the plan is Simulacra 2.
Yes.
Find Yourself.
Yeah.
And then we're playing Resident Evil 6.
6. Let's go.
Let's go. Are you going to stream it?
Stream what? Resident Evil 6?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe. It depends.
Co-stream. Let's go. We'll both do it.
Oh, yeah, we could do that. We could try that out. We could try that feature out.
Well, I don't know if you have to be a partner or whatever, but...
Oh, that's true, huh?
But yeah, we'll just both stream it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm excited to get into Resident Evil 6. I wanna freaking see how much either I hate it more, or if you'll love it more. We'll see if you love it more.
I'm gonna love it so much, it's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna get that 100% achievement on Resident Evil 6.
I'm gonna be so surprised if you're like, wow, best game ever. Oh, I'm gonna be so mad when you say that. Like at the end of this game, I'm like, no, Shadow, you can't do this, man. It's so bad. Oh man, and then we'll have a debate on it, like on a podcast, and it'll be like, all right, yeah. Resident Evil 6.
Why is it the best game ever?
And why is it the worst game ever? Go.
You know what we could do? We could do, instead of me defending why it's good, you have to defend why it's good, and I have to defend why it's bad.
Oh, no way.
I think that would be really interesting to do.
You think so?
I think so. Because you don't like the game, so you have to come up with a reason for it to why it's good.
There's no way I could defend this game, Shadow.
You have to.
All right, we'll do that. I'll be like, no, you're wrong, Shadow. This is why it's so good.
And then maybe you'll end up liking it.
When you flip around on the floor. Nah, man. Okay, all right. Well, I'll try to do that. But you know what? I'll say Ada's voice, top tier. Great. Boom. There you go.
Is it the same voice actor?
No, well, I think the voice actors are different in most of the games.
Oh, in each, okay.
But they're pretty much similar, I think.
It definitely sounds better than Resident Evil 4.
Until Resident Evil 4 Remake freaking ruined it, dude. Gosh darn it.
That's so crazy, man. I don't even know how that even happened.
I don't know either, dude. They're just like, nope, you know what? Ada sounds too spy, thriller, sexy. Can't be like that no more. She's got to sound boring and she's got a sound drowned out. You probably won't understand that, but as a native, that you would understand it. But
yeah.
oh gosh, I hated Ada's voice so much in freaking Resident Evil 4 remake. Oh, yeah. Okay. Good night, Shadow.
Yeah, have a good one.
We'll try to do this again next week and keep it going.
Yeah, sounds good.
If you can think of things you want to talk about, but
we'll see, because there's really not much to
yeah,
talk about.
I mean,
on my end,
I'll definitely have something.
Yeah.
But in case you want to, like, if there's something you want to talk about, just let me know.
Yeah, well, I'll keep it in mind, see if I can think of anything, but usually nothing really bothers me, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, you're in your happy little world over there. Like, no controversy. Me, I got the Call of Duty in my head. I got the Destiny 2. I got the freaking all the dramas in my life. I swear, dude. Holy crap. It must be so nice in your own little slice of life over there. All right, Shadow. Thanks for talking. I had a good time as usual.
Yeah, same.
And yuppers, and the radio's going out. Thank you. Peace, Shadow.
Yeah, have a good one.
Have a good one too. See ya.